Give me 1 second to take my medicine, okay? Give me 1 second. Oh my God. I don't have any email addresses open there. I'll shut down. If you want to get a reading, you can pay through Cash App or PayPal, and I can do it tonight. I'm going to do them here. I don't have the energy to do any personals. I can't do any stress right now. If you want to get it, go ahead and pay it through Cash App or go ahead and pay it through PayPal, and I can do it in here. This is the best I can do for right now. This is the best. Okay, so this is what's going on from this Janelle Beck. Okay, just be patient with me. Just be patient with me just a little bit. This time of night, I'm usually already asleep. So just I'm just gonna be a little slow. Here we go. Here we go. So from the top of the reading, we're gonna be going in 5 different spaces here. This is a general. This is a monthly. This is talking about the next 3 weeks. It's also says something about March the 4th, and it's talking about something around the 13th of April, and then you're getting into May 4th on some type of return. Something came back to you. I think you're coming from a lot of things that you couldn't control. You had to let a lot of things go each month around the same time. But right now, it's talking about it's giving me spaces for you, a lot of spaces. You sent me 15 through what? Through what? Did it get returned? Did I already do the reading? I didn't get 50. You sent it to where? Let me finish her reading and then I'll go check it out, okay? Because I don't know what 50, if you did, what did you send it to? Because okay, so this is giving me 4 different things. There's a lot of things that's uncovering stuff. It's talking about you covering behaviors here. There's a lot of things that's sitting on the surface, but there's a lot of negativity in your cards, okay? As a result of trying to hide something, as a result of not looking at something. Um, I- I can't do too much stress. I'm not gonna get into this. I'm just gonna do the reading and you can take it from there. It's talking about childishness towards income, or you may have a child that you have to get on about, but I do feel that it's just some anger about some income. I think you expected a certain situation to sit right financially for you, but you're going to have to go in another direction with that, because whatever you were seeing, or whatever, I don't want to say seeing, whatever you was feeling that was going to happen, you're going to have to go in another direction with work, money, and finances before the end of March. I think you sat too long looking at something else and you just knew that you had it figured out. You're going to have to reroute that whole situation starting on the 13th. It just showed that you thought you had someone against you, someone was trying to hold you back. Things are dead and gone, but that wasn't the situation. That was you sitting in the moment in your mind about how it was going to happen. And I do believe here that you were thinking that this situation was going to happen the way it was going to happen, because you had some type of pre-thought. You didn't think it through. You only thought on one side. You was looking at something from the behavior from a parent's view, or someone was looking at you from a parent's view. You wasn't looking at it mutually. This had everything to do with income. It just shows a drawing in here, but there's money drawing, but there's something that's stopping it, and it is behavior. Hmm. Whatever you thought, you kind of killed your own situation. Okay. Whatever you thought, you kind of killed your own situation with your desires because you had your desires in a negative mind frame. Therefore, you got wore out. Now it's time to move on. You're gonna have to go after something new. This has everything to do with work and what stands behind it. Something had you in a drag, like thinking negative, bad somebody's against me. That wasn't what it was. It was what you was thinking, and you activated that faith towards what you was thinking, and this won't turn out the way you want it to turn out. You're gonna have to move fast in a new direction when it comes down to work. I see you taking some courses in the next 3 months. You're gonna have to put this behind you, and you have a lot of stuff to put behind you. Matter of fact, shows here that I see how you like to wear your hair. I don't see you as somebody weak. I see you as somebody that can do three things at one time, but you don't like to let any of the things go. You like to go with things that work best for you, and that's not always the situation with this type of deck. You're going to have to throw it all away. You can't have a preconceived mind about a negative situation. Your mind cannot control negativity, but if you put your faith thinking about something more than once, you will activate that situation. And however the outcome is, that's what you're going to. You was not desiring. You was wanting to hear something good. You didn't have your mind in a double. You just was. I mean, I'm trying not to go there. I need my breath. You had your mind, you had your hand in the wrong pickle jar. Let's just say that. If everybody was eating the dill pickles, you had your hands in the sliced pickles. You never even tried to reach your hand in the dill. You never even tried to uh, reach your hand in the whole dill pickles. You was cutting and chopping and thinking, chopping and cutting and sucking on the pickle and throwing it back in, and the whole dill pickle. All you have to do is go in and say it is mine and do what you wanted to do with it. But since you was feeling like maybe somebody was gonna have to hand you something, and you kept your mind of that negativity, you kept your. Do you see what I'm saying? See it, be it, feel it. I don't know why you would be thinking about something negative about something that hasn't even entered into your life. If it hasn't, it's about to wrap around. It's your thinking that made the situation change things for the better for you. You're going to see it. Thank yourself. Also, it's talking about your ways. Zzz, your ways doubling up is making a decision, going back and redoing it, trying to, just like you did with this situation. Something went wrong. It's like you try to fix the stuff that don't need to be fixed. It's like you try to make it right. It's not like you need approval. You just try to clean stuff up. You can't clean up shit, man. I'm gonna keep it up. You can't clean it up. Hey y'all, you can't clean this up at this time because you have two rewrappings. Everything that has to do with taking things to the past has the number two on it. That means you try to clean up everything. I'm not gonna say cover your tracks. You just try to make it look perfect, and it's holding you up. You about to after this don't go your way, and you don't have a choice but to travel in another direction. And if that direction is a move, it's heading this month. If that direction is new career, you're gonna have to do it. If that direction is getting back to something, making it work for you, you're gonna have to do it. You can no longer stay in the space you are in now. By the end of this month, you won't be where you are now mentally, because physically you're gonna have to bust a move. You're you're not. It's like you pull yourself. It's like this is almost weird to me, but we're gonna move forward. You're gonna be doing a lot of rewrapping. Forget the perfect wash rag. Whatever it is, see it, be it, feel it, and let it go. Let it move on with itself. There's things with distancings and things moving on, and there's major things that it's a lot of things you like to stay connected to. There's a lot of things you would like to stay connected to. It's just always like you're always hiding something. I mean, I'm seeing you hold your stability, but you always got something else. You never can sit and be satisfied. You never can sit and say, let this work. Let me see it develop. See, that's why your mind is all over. You always have this negative mind on things that could turn out for you. Ma'am, at this time in your life, it is so easy for the devil to manipulate your thinking. The reason I'm saying that because these situations are as easy as pie. The negativity is going to make you think, oh, excuse me, the devil is going to make you think you're ruining your life. It's your thought process. Everything that comes in. I mean, who is this? I'm sure you've been with me long enough to know, no matter what, A and B, A and B, you never stick to one side. I mean, you get into a fist fight, you better have a 22 in the glove box. You ain't got that there under the tire. You better have the machete. It's always a plan B. You never stick to one, and you're sticking to one, and then you're thinking negative, so it's ruining things for you. It's your thinking, it's not your life. No one's doing anything to you. You're doing it to you. You're thinking, you're drawing in the enemy thoughts. You're drawing in things are dead. You're drawing in dead is gone. Your stability is here for positivity, but you have to get unrelease these things in your life that makes it seem you always got something under your dress. You see, it's always something up. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm seeing it in your cards. I see stability, but I see the wind blowing something else. That's not going to do it. You have to go with something and stick with it. Don't go with something with an intention of doing something else. That's going to always go backwards for you. You are moving, but what's holding you back is you. And whatever this thing is, things could be going good, but you always got something in your belt that's in case. But it always contradicts the positive. So that's why it ends up in the negative and you don't get what you want. You have to get away from your own self. Try to change your thinking. You want all your thoughts to be plan B positive, plan A positive. You let the negativity come in. You do not accept it. You just say it's not for me. That's how we do that. It's not for me. Now, we talked about that. These are the complications of struggles. It's just it's so hard to do your reading because it's very tough to try to pull someone from a situation where they always have something up their sleeve. That's what your cards look like when it talks about you moving in your future. That whatever that is you always have up your sleeve is stopping you. Whatever you have up under your sleeve is bringing in that negativity. You get rid of that, you can produce positive thoughts. It's up to you. Nothing's going bad. It seems like somebody's just going to sit back and let you do your thing. So if somebody's going to sit back and let you do your thing, you better show out. And I wouldn't show out in a negative way. Kill whatever this thing is that you always got a plan. I also see knee problems here. Now, let's talk about this person you think that is watching you. Also, that's not going on. It's like you two people at one time here too. That extra thing, that extra cup. Somebody giving you a cup of juice, you already got a cup of juice under your skirt. You see what I'm saying? That's not how this works. Those things are coming back to be straightened out for you, especially in career, especially in your thinking, and especially with the things that you double back from the past, not letting things go. Something was under the skirt. Two things that you had in a love relationship that you can't let go because there was something under the skirt. Stability is here, but your anchor is out of the sand because there is something out of the skirt. You're gonna have to get that, whatever that is, that always up to something type thing, not that. You see what I'm saying? That extra thing, that's what's ruining your thinking. That's what's ruining your movement. It's nobody's doing nothing. Nobody's. You know how the devil work. He'll sit back and let you make a fool of yourself. And you sitting around probably thinking, what's going on? You is what's going on. Just fix those things. Get rid of the side piece thing that you do, whatever keeps contradicting your push forward. That's the only issue you have, and you are your only issue towards the forward. And you're thinking you have no faith. And the reason I say you have no faith, because if something like this has happened, you already know it's done. You don't sit up and think, oh, this is going to happen, that's going to happen. You've already put your faith on a dead situation. This is going to be over before it begins. How you going to learn anything? How you going to know who's for you? How you know who you need to pray to when you already done put the stamp in the book without even ready to receive what's for you? You're missing out because of your thinking. You need to find something to believe in. Keep your faith straight and keep it steady and stay 100. with how you think about yourself and how you feel about yourself and how you see yourself. That's all this reading is about, is yourself, and getting rid of the kickstands. No one's crawling back with these doubles. There is someone that's going to hire you at a position. These cards talk about you being a worry bug. You see, that's another thing. We can't be doing that. This individual that you're looking to hear from, we're going to move on from that. That's not going to be happening. That person, if that person does have anything to say to you, they're going to think, say, move on, and go on. You're going into another direction in June. You need to just sit back in May and try to fix your rights, try to curve your faith a little bit, and try to believe more into things that could happen for you without you even knowing the outcome. You are the outcome. You are the believer in your situation. You are the producer of your life. You want things to come in. You think life. You think good. You think positive. You think movement. You think travel forward in a new way. You don't think it ain't gonna happen. Somebody doing something to me. Well, done somebody else. And all those negative attributes mend in together and they ruin your next blessing. No one's taking it. You have. You have to pay attention to yourself. Everything's cool, ain't it? I bet it is. But those things are troubling you because those things come from you and nowhere else. Yes, you know, certain things will sit back and allow, God will allow. But the devil is having fun with that type of thing because his number one thing is to do what? Is to take your soul. If he can get that through any means of other than what you need to be believing in, not telling you what to do to get you into something that will level you out better, or he'll sit here and keep sending those thoughts, and he sends those thoughts through what is sending you those thoughts? What are the things that are making you go to that thought, that side piece under that skirt, girl? It's this little thing you do, trying to beat people to the chase, whatever that thing is. That you're gonna have to stop because that's gonna forever block you. That is your blockage. It is you kill that. You kill that evil, and that evil is coming from your thought process. You've done it for so long, and you think it's gonna work. That's over. By the end of this month, going into June, you got better days. Okay, someone's gonna be reaching out to you about a negotiation. You're going to be after this. You can leave that love stuff alone. That's a goner. I mean, you can sit and think over and over again, this person is too young for you. There's something with education between you and somebody else. Maybe they're in school or have something else going on. They don't see this working out. This is like somebody that you have worked with for a long time or been known a long time. They're more into something else right now. Your feelings is in your hands, but their feelings is in their book sense. Do you see the incompatibility into that? You would need strength for someone like that. So that's good. That's ending. No one's coming back. You're starting to see where you stand with yourself. You're starting to see where you can make changes for yourself. It says you're going to be walking away once you get this message. You'll be invited to something new. You're going to be walking into something new. But when you walk into something new, here you go again in June with this. I just can't deal. I can't deal with this. Here you go again with this negativity. I'm gonna get a loss. You're not gonna get a loss. They just need to do the number. So you're gonna have to learn something real quick in this month. Whatever you was gonna get at the beginning of the month, it will be yours in hand in June. Okay, but there's a lot to learn before then. Okay, you're going to see how to bring that in very lightly and how it can be yours without you having to desire negativity. Being defeated before we even got out to fight, it's already done. It's over. So there's no need to you're gonna learn about that. You're gonna learn about that in this month. And by the end of the month, you're gonna see it. Patience, ma'am. Patience, not anxiety. Not under my skirt. I'm gonna pull this out. That's what's ruining it. You don't have a hand over people. You have a hand over yourself. And it's gonna come back in another form. That hand over whatever this thing in your this thing you do to try to have a hand over people, that's over. That's ruined a lot of stuff in your cards too, especially relationships too. One was in school or something, or you've been knowing one for a long time. That's been over for a long time. There's nothing in between you and them but air and a bench and a squirrel at the park. I swear to God, it's over. Whoever this other individual is, they're not. There's no one coming back from the past. This is somebody that's going to see. These are time frames. This authority figure that's coming in. This thing's about ending and going to the beginning. The next time you talk to this individual, you will be knowing about walking walking into something new. Shortly, 2 or 3 days later, June 1, 2, 3, you're gonna be thinking this negative stuff again. That's on you, not my business. You're gonna learn this month though, and then you're gonna finally get that negotiated income or this negotiated job because numbers need to be done properly. There's something with numbers that need to be done properly. And whatever you do get this, it will be something that you will hold close. Okay. Whatever that was, something was wrong here. I don't know what it was. And it was like somebody was trying to get over or something, or trying to get over, or trying to have their hand in something, trying to say this was going to happen before it happened, and it was failing. Not in a bad way, only for learning purposes. You have to watch that type of activity because the actions that you're putting on your decisions is coming from the pistol under the skirt. You see what I'm saying? It's ruining things for you, and it's going to show you this month how it's not working for you. And then it's going to end. All those things that had anything to do with that, that's going to end. And you're going to be walking within a new door. The people and the places and the things and the surroundings you know as of now will be over at the end of this month. You're going to go into June more independent and a little less. Do you see what I'm saying? You're going to be fine. But the money that you do have coming to you, you will know what to do with it. And one thing about it is you will have to save. It will be enough to hold tight to, and that indicates not what you thought, but it is. You see what I'm saying? You will get it, but it's not going to be what you thought, and you'll have to work it. And that's the money you need to regroup your life with. Get the pistol from under your dress so things can move forward for you, so you can be granted things in your life. You don't have to wait on things. You just got to think it and know it and move on it. You don't worry when you have something to believe in. You don't worry when you know that things are going to work out for you because you are a person that develops itself. You develop yourself mentally. You know when things happen, you don't sit and think about it. You already say it's done, even if it's gonna happen or not. But you don't sit and think negative, 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 negative. You've already ruined it. My name's Berlin Bass. God bless you. Oh, Janelle. Baby, you're going to have to stop doing this. I don't know what you're doing, but you are sticking the spoon up my butt and yours too, and it is ruining you. It's ruining you, mama. It is ruining your blessing, especially at the beginning of the month. You could have had that money, but you was just not, your thinking did it. But you're gonna learn this month, mama. You're gonna learn this month about that behavior. You're gonna learn how it doesn't suit you. And thank you for your donations. You're gonna learn how it doesn't suit you and how it can be stretched out of you. See, when you remove that energy, it's all in the thinking. It's just two major things because you have backlaps in your cards, and I'm not gonna talk about the backlaps. I'm going to talk about how to remove the backlaps and how to open yourself up to be light. Get the pistol from under your dress. Get the pistol from under your dress. Quit overthinking. Quit trying to be ahead of everybody. That's putting you into the negativity. Okay? Release that. Release that know-it-all thing. Release that thing that I don't know who you do it with. I don't know what it is. It's like you have your hand on something you expect it to happen, and when it doesn't, you think negative, and then it goes bad. See, that's a setup from the devil. He already know you. He know you're gonna do it. So there's another loss. You got to trick them. Drop those things. Let it open you up and go into the positive as dry and as open and as vulnerable as you can. Be open for change. Be open for some type of faith. Find you something to believe in so you can express and acknowledge who you are with any negativity because God is peace. Oh, let's see. Hey, 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 hey. What's the T? What's the T? What's the T, T, T. I hope I helped you. Melissa, I don't know what's going on, girl, but I'll go ahead and do your reading. I don't. Let's go ahead and get it done. I don't remember that, but you've never lied to me about nothing. If you're in here, Melissa, are you in here? Hey to everybody in the room. Melissa, are you in here, mama? Melissa, are you in here? Melissa, are you in here? I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm just building back up. Don't worry about me. Let's get these. Don't worry about me. I am fine. I'm not gonna. What I put out here is what I want y'all. I'm not gonna even talk about it. Y'all can hear me clear because I'm on a microphone. That's how you can hear me clear. So It's still a little tough. It's still a little tough. It's still a little tough, but let's do it. Hey, everybody in the room. Oh, Hershey in here. Let's see. Nadia, Nadia, hey, Nadia. Aquarius, Nadia. Okay, Melissa, are you? Melissa. Ah, hey, how are you? Okay, Melissa, are you here? Wait, Melissa, are you here? Give me 1 second, y'all. Cause I think she's. Give me 1 second, y'all. Oh, Betty, what you trying to do tonight, Mama? For 199, what you trying to do? What is it? What is wrong with your thing? What you trying to do? 4 months or something? Find what you trying. Let me find Melissa. Send her a message or something. Give me 1 second. Oh, okay. Let me find it and maybe they'll send it to her. Give me 1 second. I don't want to turn it down. What did you send that to? The last invoice was March the 10th. Was that the last time? Okay, I don't have anything here. That's all I have. Okay. How much did you pay? Email? Okay. 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 I'll do it through. I got another way to do it. What are you trying to get? What did you pay? I can try to do it. I just need to sleep really good. Just really good. It'll probably be this weekend, okay? Just be patient with me. What are you trying to get, Mama? Okay. I'm trying to see. Okay, you can't stay. Okay. How to find her. How do you know what they paid? I don't know how this thing work. Oh, you're so sweet. Okay. Okay. I have to get it over with. Okay. We'll work something out, Mama. We'll work something out. There's somebody that's missing. I don't have it. The 10th? Give me 1 second. She always pays me. You know what? Hold on. Let me look. If enough people don't come in, I'll do some free ones. But I'm not going to get stressed out, though. I can't be breaking my back. Not right now. Okay, let me find Melissa. Where? Okay, I could be wrong. Wait a minute. Latoya Abner, are you in here? Latoya Abner, are you the person that's getting the 3-month chart? Latoya Abner. Yes. Latoya Abner. Latoya Abner. Yes. I was just reading that. Yes. I'm going to be tomorrow. I'm going to do Chrissy Hernandez, and then you. Okay. I don't have an email address right now, but I'm not going to put it in your name. I'm going to. I'm going to put a chart up. and I'm gonna put your initials, and I'm gonna put, what's the name of your reading. Okay, love you too. You're so sweet. Hey, LB. Okay, hey Janelle. I'm glad you're feeling better. I did chat with you. Okay, great. Because it's so weird you said that, because I knew I had an extra person, and I had. You could have gotten your money back. I don't know if you were ever here, but I'll be more than happy to take care of that for you. It is honored with me. I'm trying to find Melissa. I don't see her. Hold on. Just give me 1 second. I'm trying to find it. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Take advantage of nothing. Thanks everybody that did the donations. LB, okay, LB, hold that thought. I gotta do this, lady. She left, I think. Hold on. This is okay. She may have. Hold on. She may have. Let's see. What is her name? Give me 1 second. Yeah, you can cab Ash if you want to. Latoya, only if you want to. You don't have to. You don't have to. It's just helping with some new stuff they're going to be doing for the channel. I don't have any. It's like when I get up, I'm so stiff every day. Here it is. This is her name. Let's see. I don't want to look over nobody. Sonya? Okay, y'all, give me 1 second. I'm not looking over her. I don't want to look over her. I got Maddie. Hey, yeah, I'm still hurting, but I'm feeling better because I stopped taking the codeine. It was killing me. I just doesn't do anything for me. It keeps me drugged all day and keeps me feeling bad. I'm still in pain anyway. So I get my massages. I've been doing exercises. I've been stretching. It's not. It's just not really working like I want. I don't like to talk about it. It's getting better. Okay, I'm just waiting on my appointment. They tried to send me to a surgeon, but they want me to go see their doctor to verify it. So when I go there, if that doctor can fix me, by all means. But if not, I'll be having probably 3 surgeries. Why do you keep sending me all day long, and then I have another one I don't take. I throw them away. I know I wasn't supposed to. They're too strong. I throw them away. It's because I take those because I can only sleep a certain way right now, and when I sleep like that, it just stiffens. When I get up, it's like I just don't even want. Some of the stuff don't make no sense. Like some of the stuff don't make no sense. I don't even want to point no fingers. I ain't here for that. I'm here to help folks. It's just a lot of suspicious. Cause I'm about to start. To my do laughs hurt. You damn right they do. I am cool. The pain. I need the surgeries for the pain. Once I have those, that's why I'm going ahead to put out the videos, as much videos as I can. I'm going to do something for Mother's Day for you ladies that are not mothers also. So that's in case, because the appointment is coming up. So once I leave there, that's when it's just been a lot of bad news. That's all. And I'm hoping that this doctor is going to give me what I need. If they can do this one procedure, we could be done. If not, then I'm going to have to have 3 surgeries because I don't want to put my business out there. I just hurt real bad. And I don't even know how this even began. I know I just started feeling sicker and sicker and sicker and sicker and sicker and sicker. It was getting so bad I couldn't breathe. I remember the night before I couldn't breathe. My chest was hurting, my back was hurting. The night before that, I had my legs up and it was like somebody was just hitting me in the legs. Just hitting me in the legs. I was screaming all night. On both sides, on the back of my arms, it's like somebody was literally stabbing me, and everything I took, I could not control it. The only thing I could take that helps me is ibuprofen. That's the first thing I went to. Even before that, when I woke up that morning, I was beat from fighting whatever it was. I I went and got, everybody knows icy hot. It didn't even work. It got worse. I took an ibuprofen. The ibuprofen laughed at it. I mean, everything that I take for this coming ache did not work. It had got so bad. I just was screaming. It just kept attacking my arms. It kept attacking my legs. The bottom, I just couldn't, it was just trying to, I just feel like something was just really trying to take me. And I've never had these symptoms in no way. It was in my neck. It was in my arms. It's like from my fingers to my arm. It's like someone just had 1,000 knives and was going ham. And then I just started to, I was just sitting there just relaxing. I was just so wore out. And then I remember putting my legs up and it just started attacking my legs. I didn't know what to do. I just started screaming. That's how bad it was. That's how bad it was. The next morning when y'all saw me with that yellow shirt on, I was like that because I was wore out. I had not been to sleep. Whatever this, I mean, I took everything. I don't know what happened. All I know is I was on the phone. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I remember that I was on the phone and I was talking to Tacky Wacky and I was asking him to send me the papers. He said something, and that's all I remember. I know I was at Jack in the Box getting 2 taquitos, getting 2 tacos, a salad, and that's all I remember. That's all I know. That's all I know. I remember having a phone in my hand and I slipped. I don't know what happened. I don't know. All I know is when I woke up, they told me I had things in my body when I came in I didn't have. And that's what we're trying to find out because I do not have COVID. I don't have high blood pressure. I don't have nothing. I had none of those things. I had just went to the doctor. They don't even know. When I woke up, I was already in pain. When I woke up, I was in excruciating pain. I had one surgery already. It's like that one surgery made it come back, and it's not supposed to be happening. And the day that I had came on here, I don't think people had knew I had just got home, and it started again. It started again, like so bad. Like I was screaming. I had medication, nothing worked, nothing, and so I had to be rushed back to the hospital because I was supposed to be taking my physical therapy, getting my checkups and stuff. It was we don't know where it came from. We don't know where these little I don't want to say we don't know where these things are coming from, but we are trying to find them. We are trying to find where they come from. I went to one doctor. He can't even tell me. He says, you didn't even come in here with this. My own even doctor, they're going to another doctor. My doctor even said himself, shit, I don't have a history of that. Where is this coming from? Just like from nowhere. I mean, from me sitting in that hospital, disformed from nowhere. And whatever it is, they're saying that it's very aggressive. It happened 2 days before I got to the hospital. All I know is when I woke up, I felt like $100. I felt fantastic. I know I was talking slower. I know that I had to have some things done to my hands for as therapy. That did really good. I still have problems with writing and me writing for a long periods of time, but that's increasing. He told me some things to do with that. The walking, I've been doing the walking. I run. I don't walk. I don't walk. I run. I can't even walk for 30 minutes without DD. I tried. He told me he gave me this little band that opens my chest because my back. I don't know, and it's been working. It's been working, but last night it happened again, and then I had to call him. He told me to take the codeine, and I took the codeine. And then when I took the codeine, I was feeling fabulous. I've been feeling good all day, but that's not a promise for tomorrow. So UT Southwest done called me and they want me to go to their doctor because we're not understanding where this came from because it is affecting my health aggressively. Every day for me is different. I'm talking on here to you right now. When I wake up in the morning, I probably can't even get out the bed. I have to get both of my kids to put my legs on the floor to help me walk, to help me sit. It's like that. One day I'm good, the next day I'm no good. I can't, sometimes I sit and I watch my videos. I say, I can't believe that I had that type of energy. There is no way in hell I could do any of that stuff. If I even try to do any exercises, It's so painful. But I'm working on it because I'm gonna build myself back up. I'm not worried about what they're talking about. I know my capabilities. I know my health. I know whatever this is, it is something to stop me, period. Because that's all it has done. I can't let that get in the way of what I'm supposed to be doing. So I just have to retrain my own body. I've done it before. I done it 2 summers ago. And I can do it again. This is just going to take a long time. This is going to take a 3 months, 3 strong months. Um, I didn't have any high blood pressure. I'm not scared. I just don't understand. I just don't understand. And like I say, I'm just gonna put it out there. It was to stop me, but it didn't. And we're gonna move on from there. I'm not even worried. Hey, Miss Karen, I'm not even worried. I'm not even worried. As long as I know that I can get out and walk one day, I know it could happen another day. Do I have a P.O. box? Yeah, I do. You don't have to send me. No, I'm not taking nothing. Nah, you done. I'm fine. I'm telling you, I'm fine. This something that I don't know what happened, and I was talking to my aunt, and she said, "Did you notice in the videos one day you would be hurting? Did you know sometimes you'll look pitiful, then the next day you look?" I said, "I know." I said, "But it wasn't in my body. I just was feeling drained and tired." And I said, "Then it went away." She says, "You were drained and tired," and I did tell my doctor that I was getting drained and tired from nowhere. From exercise, I take vitamins. I eat healthy. I mean, I just want to know. I just want to know where it came from because I'm in a lot of pain and there's nothing anybody can do for me but surgery. And that's promised to get even more aggressive for me, like very aggressive. So that's why I'm putting this stuff out. And if I'm hoping that this man can cure me because we don't know where it's come from. And if I could tell you, you would trip out. So, I mean, like I say, it was put there to stop me. But I say, but God. Because he done already showed me 2 weeks ago, right before I went into the hospital, I had a dream that I was sitting in a mirror and I was standing and I had those earrings, those orange and red earrings on. I saw myself healing. I didn't know why. And it happened so fast and I was so scared. And when it was happening, I fell to the floor. When I fell to the floor, I looked up. Whatever it did not show me, but it showed me healed. When I looked in the mirror, I remember the devil in my dream trying to tell me God healed you and you ain't even thankful. That ain't nothing but the devil. So this is what that is. And that's why I'm not worried. I was like, you can go home if you want to. I'm just gonna have to regroup myself. When I get there, I'm gonna be alive. I'm gonna see both of my kids. I'm gonna see all of that. I'm not worried, but the pain is killing me. I don't wish it on nobody. It's like somebody just beating me up all day, beating me in my legs, beating me in my arms, beating me in my neck, beating me in my spine, beating me in my stomach, beating me, just beating the hell out of me. Just it just feels like I'm being stabbed over and over and over and over. And I mean, it just seems so strategic, but that's not what I want to say. I've never seen a pain increase like that. It was like small, big, big, big. It was so slow. And it was so slow and it lasted one whole day and it just cut off. It just cut. That's what I'm saying. That's what we're trying to explain. How could it just, a pain is a pain. It's gonna, show itself. This never showed itself to me in the areas that it is now at all. And like I'm telling y'all only half of the stuff. I'm not telling you everything, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It's like it was little, little, little. It woke me out of sleep like somebody was killing me in my bed. That's how bad it hurt. That's how bad it hurt. It was increasing second after second after second after second after second. It just it kept going. Man, let me tell you, I was up from 12 midnight to the next morning till I came and did a live with y'all. I was in pain. So that's what was going on. And I'm hoping he gonna take care of me. I saw myself. I didn't even know what it meant. At that time, I didn't even, I'm cool. I'm like, why am I dreaming that I'm going to be healed? And then I'm looking down and I'm back to normal. Why am I doing that? And why is this voice telling me I'm not thankful? Now I know why. That's why I say strategic. But I'm going to leave it at that. Everything else is good with me. Everything else is good. My handwriting is a little sloppy, but it's coming back. The medicine is helping me feel a little bit better and kind of move a little bit quicker. I can't do any jumping. I can't do any yelling. I can't do any screaming, sudden abrupt laughs. I go into instant anything that will make me happy, anything that will put me in a good mood to make me feel like it's okay. It takes me down. So that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I've been reading. It's by my bed. Anything that will make me happy with my body. That's what I'm gonna say. Um, for the last year, whatever this is that's going on, I don't want to blame anybody. They've done. I'm gonna say if it was, it's been so many things that they have done to try to sabotage. I even told my doctor I woke up one morning and I have the pictures. He has the pictures where I had big old spots all over my stomach from nowhere. I don't even have a history of that. I don't have eczema. I had, and we already know who's responsible for that. If you go ahead and watch her channel, but bitch, I'm gonna get my day with you. I'm gonna get my day with you. I said I wasn't gonna say nothing. That, you know what? I don't even give a damn tonight. You watch my videos, and then you got on your channel. You watch my videos, and I didn't even know it was you. I said something in my videos, and now you're on your channel. I was told this by my relative. They pointed it out to me that you were on your channel acting out the stuff I said in my video, trying to make it seem as though you were the one that was doing it. I'm not gonna call you out on nothing. You ain't nothing to me. You a zero to me. That ain't how I do things. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna let the Lord handle you because it's already been prayed over, and I've already done the reading. If it's you, I'm not gonna point nobody hands out, but it's definitely the stuff that was said. And then it's just so weird. And I'm gonna say this: it's just so weird because I was shown 4 videos where people were saying you were stealing money from them and that your cheap fashions was their money. And then I went back and I guess somebody must have reported the videos because I was gonna take a hand in it and send it over to YouTube. But I don't have time for it right now. I ain't gonna start no nothing with you because usually I'll come knock your head off. I'm not gonna do none of that with you because you mess with stuff that ain't got nothing to do with the Lord. I'm gonna let your demons take you out. I pray for you. If you're the person that conducted these things, because it sure is funny how those things happened to me and you were mentioning them. And then you were mentioning things that I did in my videos and you're acting them out on your channel. I'm not upset with you. I just talked to the Lord about you already. It's already been prayed over. I'm not going to come for you. You do whatever you want to do. But you better believe this right here. You better believe this right here. You got it coming and you got it coming bad. And that's the end of it for me. I'm not going to argue with you so you can, get this little clout or whatever. They already seeing you stealing from them, your own subscribers. I don't have that issue. I'm going to address that. I'm going to leave it at that because I can't get aroused. You see what I'm saying? Anything that will cause me happiness. Everything that was said that I saw come out of your mouth in that video, what my aunt showed me, is everything that happened to me. Everything. And I think you called the person out. You should have been calling yourself out. We're going to leave it at that, okay? Just know your number's been turned over, okay? Don't come over here with that mess. You work hard for what you want. You steal from your subscribers. That means you need to sit down for a little while because you cannot handle esoteric. Esoteric is too big for what you got going. You're not big enough for that right now. You need to stay in the little leagues and work your way up and don't do nasty things to people because you can't compete or you're jealous or these type of different things. You see what I'm saying? I got proof of everything that I'm saying, every bit of it. And like I said, I'm not going to point fingers. I know the devil is a liar. That's all I know. It's just so ironic how that came up. I was like, who is this? She's like, do you know who this girl is? I said, what got you going through that? She says, I wasn't. I was just going through and this popped up. This popped up. And she says, go listen to your reading. And this girl is saying exactly what you were saying. And exactly with the smoke, with the light behind it. This girl is trying, just look at it. I said, I said, baby, I'm not worried about that. I do this in my sleep. I'm not here to compete. Ain't nobody gonna try to use my content to drag me down. I create, if that's the person that called themselves doing this, may God be with them. May God be with them. And you're reading the wrong Bible. You need to get yourself straight. You need to do what you need to do. I don't hate nobody, but I don't inflict anything on anybody because I want something that they have because I can't compete. You can't take what God put in people. You can only try to suppress so they can be quiet for a little while and hear your little Minnie Mouse voice. But then once whatever you've done is worn off, you're still back to where you was, being called a thief. Let's move on. Okay, Melissa, let me do your reading. I don't have your payment. I just wanted to say that. I'm not gonna call anybody out. I just wanted to say because I don't want nobody casting anymore. Or, I'm not gonna say that, but it sure is funny. It sure is funny. But it's not for me to call anybody out because I can't prove anything. I do have pictures. So, I can't prove anything, but I got pictures. So we're gonna leave it at that. I'll go ahead and do your reading, Mama. And let me do. I didn't come on here for that though. I just came on here for the truth. I'm not here to compete. I'm just belaying the stuff I bring to the table. Anybody could bring, but you know what I'm saying. And if you know anything about me, and you know what I've been through here, I'm always a victim to the jealous girls. They're always trying stuff. For years they've always tried to do something to try to get rid. So don't get me to open up a class right now. Let's not do this Bible class because I put it on you. Don't make me go. Don't let me get in revelations about witches and warlocks. Please don't let me go get my Bible right quick because I could do a quick 30 on your head. Embarrass you down. I can go do a quick Bible study and we can close this thing out now. Because you know me, if it ain't right, it ain't right. But pointing fingers, I won't do. But I know in my mind. Girl, or they body. Or just, you see what I'm saying, Miss Karen? I'm telling you, I've been here and I've been going through this mess with these bald-headed Glade bottles for years, and they are yet to succeed a downtake. They have done everything, and I'm still happy, and I'm still here, and I'm going to pick up where I left off. They keep forgetting that I know what I came here to do. I didn't come here to steal. I didn't come here to copycat, and I didn't come to take from my subscribers, and I didn't come to take from nobody. I have my whatever I'm going to be doing. It may not stay here, but I know what I came to do, and I'm gonna stick with that until it takes me on to the next. And I'm not gonna let nobody take it from me. I don't care who it is. You're not gonna take me with your crafting. You're not gonna take me with whatever y'all got going. I'm not into all of that. Whatever y'all got going on. I'm not into all of that. I'm into helping people take themselves to the next level in the best way that I can. I've never tried to hurt anybody here. Never. I say stuff because I just don't agree with the lies. That's just me. And it seems to be that they're coming to be truth. Everything that I've said, I'm seeing you fall off like cheese and crackers. It's not my fault. Like I say, don't for years, still here, okay? So you can pack that up and take it on somewhere. I'm here for a reason. God got me here. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that I'm doing tarot. Yes, tarot is bad. Yes, tarot is, but I use it to help people. I use it to position them. I use it to show them how to change their mood swings, how to change their finding. I do it in a good way. You see what I'm saying? That's the difference. Can't nobody take that from me. You could never take that from me because that's my life. Half the stuff I've lived 100 times plus. If anything was to happen to me and I swear to God, if I was to die when I had my surgery, you better believe that I done already lived 100 times and I'm ready to go on about my business. I'm not intimidated. I'm not hurt, and I'm not going to bite my tongue, and I'm not going to kiss no ass. I came to win, and you better believe it. And I'm not going to let, now that this happened, I'm super duper not going to let anybody get in my way. I never did before. That's why I don't team up. I try to do the best that I could do. I say the best for last, but I make sure my subscribers get what they need. I cannot leave here till my work is complete. And I put that in the ground with $1 bill. That's in thought. I cannot leave here till my work is complete. So whatever you have planned for me, you better dig it out your ass because it ain't gonna work. I am not going to leave here till my work is complete. To whoever needs what they get, I'm here to help them and myself. Please understand that when you're over here with that mess, we don't have the same staff. I'm here to help my subscribers. These people want what I have. By you doing all of this mess and trying to stop stuff, do you know my videos are still up? I'm here to help them. Please don't get in the way of that. Whatever y'all have going on, y'all take that shit over there to the dollar store. I don't disrespect anybody unless you come over here with your mouths. Whatever you're doing with your subscribers, with all them love lies and all this what's coming in next, doing the same readings all day, every day. Y'all stick to that. I ain't got no time for that. I'm into development and change. Hello, next person in line. Next case, please. I'm not here for that. I'm not gonna get into that. I'm here to help y'all, and that's where my focus is gonna be. We're gonna go ahead and do LB. I'm here to help y'all. I'm not gonna be, by me resting, I had a lot of time to think. I had a lot of time to think about the stuff I say. And yeah, I was right. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna bite my tongue on nothing. I don't show weakness. I ain't gonna never show the devil weakness. I don't give a damn. He can have his foot on my neck. He will never get it from me. He will never get his respect from me. He will never be honored. I could be sitting next to him doing the same thing he's doing. I would never give him respect. He could never get nothing from me. I don't give a damn. He could break me all the way down, and he will never get it from me. You better believe it, buddy. I don't give a damn what you cast. I don't give a damn what you're saying. I don't care what you do to me. He will never have it. He can't have it from me. He can take it from you. And he'll never get it from me. Ever. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. Because people, a lot of stuff is imaginary. I could have it wrong, but it doesn't look like it. But you see what I'm saying? I'm focused on y'all getting this revel finished. Um, Getting back to the round tables. Getting back to I was gonna let Dee Dee do 100. Dee Dee is in another world. I was gonna. I actually was being talked into quitting. I was actually being talked into quitting. I was for it. Yeah, go ahead. Y'all take over to do it. Y'all do it. Y'all change it. They still going to update. I ain't going back. So we're gonna take some donations and we're gonna fix up their channel, make it look good, and then it'll always be there for them. That was the purpose for that. And then once I started resting, I'm like, wait a minute, ho, we ain't finished the revel. The year ain't out. We ain't even did our we haven't even did our Bible studies. We haven't did our depression. There's so much work to be done here. Girl, listen, Hershey. And they all over here in fake names. And I was sitting back laughing at them. Girl, they should have been switched them hoes. But I'm not worried about it. That's right, Hershey. The truth don't need to be clarified, right? And I don't even need to be on here addressing. I need to be addressing y'all. So once I do these last 2 or 3, everybody else that's left in the room, I will give you a couple of cards. I'll do you some readings. I have a little energy for that. I don't mind. For y'all that's been faithful, because a lot of people here have been faithful. I don't have an email address for a reason, because of the right around the time. It's just so many things that I would like to tell y'all, but I don't know if the person is in here. And it was so much wrong done to both of my emails. There's no way those could have been left open. I mean, we found so many cracks, so many things, so many, just so much illegal stuff, so much hacking, trying to keep up with me, reading my emails, sending my emails to spam. I mean, that was driving me crazy. They were just doing, whoever and whatever was really trying to ruin things for me. They were trying to play with my mind. But see, you're playing with a triple one. You're not playing with them little tiny mice. You're playing with somebody that's been. You keep forgetting. I've been doing this a long time. I don't mess with worse than her. All that kind of stuff. Yeah, it will stress you out, but you don't move because there's gonna be something that's gonna come in that's gonna move for you. Things happen for a reason, and you come out greater. And that's what you acknowledge, not the struggle. The ending, what you came from, what he showed you, did he complete what he showed you? That's why I believe God. He never lied to me, ever. Whatever he showed me, I believe and I walk on it. That's why I'm up talking. How dare I sit down and he done showed me what he was going to do? How dare I sit here? How dare I talk about the pain? How dare I ask somebody for help? How dare I have tears in my eyes? I should be running around this place like it's crazy. because he said it and he's gonna do it, and I believe it, and I ain't going against it. It's done for me. I just got to develop my body back and do what I need to do, whatever I need to do. Because if he can get up and show me that and do it, I can at least do something for myself. It's gonna. I may do it on Mother's Day. Child, who don't switch their channels? They in another genre? Okay, let me do LB Hirsch and let me get some tea. So, okay, LB, there's two men around you. I see a spin. I see a spin. So you feel like you're trapped by somebody. So here we go with invitations. This person that you feel trapped by, that you want to think extra about, if there is someone that you do not want to deal with because you feel trapped by them, let them go. Because I do feel like you're going to take a loss with that individual. You want a new job, you want a new, oh girl. Ooh, well, all right. Release the beast. Okay, I'm going to give you this one. Soon as you release that person, Miss LB, your money coming in. 1, 2, 3, job, money, and extra money. So that's going to set you on a new pace. But see, here you go, still longing for what you left. You see what I'm saying? Think of it like this. If that didn't go, I wouldn't got this. And you move from that reaction. You know, they say money make people feel good. You're going to have to use that right now. Because whoever this person is that you feel like you locked with, yeah, you're going to have to let them go. Somebody right here. Yeah, they want to do this for you. Something happened to one of their hands, the left hand. Something's going on with this left hand. This person is giving me hocus pocus, like a fraud, like just saying stuff to say stuff, like offering pennies in the bag and making you think it's a lot in there. Take the invitations, but don't stick with them. You are feeling like this person is not for you. Let this fool go because it's going to release your money, your job, and your new beginning. But you being human, you have emotions. You being a woman, you have emotions, and you're gonna think and feel and have those emotions. No. When you as soon as it releases, it's gonna be coming so fast to you. When it hit your account, change your attitude. Because you know how we feel when we get money, we change. We don't need nobody. We don't need you. I need you to stick with that attitude until the next boat rolls in. Because I can't have you here having it come in and then you wonder where they at. That's gonna set you back and bring in this almost entitlement. So what I got that I can still want that too. No. That was for release to put you in a new mold. There's a lot of good things coming up for you to change your attitude towards your feelings. Whatever you feel, go with it. Don't be afraid to let it go. Because just to reassure you that it's for you, watch what happens when you let them go. Watch what happens. It's going to uplift, have your desires in your next move, not in while they ain't calling. It's going to set you back. Now, this other individual you will hear from, you found out some news about them. Neither one of these is for you. On Period, on Glade, on Beats by Dre, on Crystal Water, on Weave that's covering up this webcam. Take this. Do not move on with these dead thoughts. Do not, and I say it, do not let your emotions trick you into thinking that what this is that's coming is just a regular thing. I need you to take advantage of the emotion because I'm trying to get you out of this so you don't sit back in it and feel ungrateful and unthankful and have this entitlement. Oh, I knew I was going to get that anyway. So what about them? Yeah, use when this come in. 12, 13, 14, 15. As soon as you see it in your account, I need you to keep that attitude. I don't need them. They can go about their business and never look back. The first one, he would have brought a loss to you. He's a fraud. He lied about his money. What he make? He probably buying gifts, but that's about to be it. This other one, he was a good guy. He was a little bit more mature. But this one liked to cheat and do stuff. He liked to make things seem as though they're all good. And then he has this childishness where when you ask him something, his reaction busts him. Okay, so you're gonna have to let him go. I'm just telling you what you're dealing with and what you're gonna be moving forward. Walk is telling baby, listen to what I'm telling you. Your thoughts are clouding your vision. So what we'll have to do here is we're gonna have to take the best thing rocking and use that as a desire to push you out of this. Like jumping in a trampoline and you're jumping on this black trampoline, and the black trampoline represents these two men, and you're jumping on their foreheads and you're jumping on their foreheads and you continue trying to get answers. And then something comes in from the left and catches your hand when you weren't even trying to reach it, and it makes you feel good. and you forget about that trampoline and you even stop jumping because you know it's keeping you from seeing what's before you. Go with that energy. In this, walk away from these people. New beginnings are for you only if you are ready to end the mental torment, this desire, this longing. It's this longing. You're ready to be in a committed relationship, and you have two here that's not there with you. They're wasting your time. They keep pulling you out like a sentence, pulling you out, pulling you out this way, trying to keep you around. They doing the same thing, but they're two different people. So you're gonna have to jump out this on your own. They're not gonna pull you out. They're still gonna be coming, making you think this and making you think that. They're gonna be cornering you. One's gonna be on one end and one's gonna be on the other thing. And the positive is you're gonna have to use this income thing to jump off of that and to walk away from this. You're gonna have to walk away from these individuals because it says your new beginning is only gonna enter if you walk away and not neglect the new things that are coming in and end it dead. End it dead. End it dead. Ended it. I try to have a thing. Ended. Who's switching their channels? I'm surprised Blood got in here. Who's switching their channels? No, what they're gonna do is report it, and it seems it's very complicated for me. I would like to show my face, but I ain't got no time. I'm already feeling. I don't want to be taken back down again. That was a hit. That was a hit to me. It was a hit to me. If I didn't think of it, if I didn't see that dream before I went into that first surgery, I wouldn't be here. I went off of that. And it stuck with me. It comes to me all the time. Remember what I showed you. Remember what I showed you. And I just began to bring myself back. You're welcome. I just began to bring myself back. Because if he can show me that and keep his word, I can surely get up and make a move. That's all I got in my head. You can do better. You can do better. I don't feel sorry for myself and I don't like people helping me, but I can do better. I can do better. I ain't I'm not gonna sit here and talk less. Who? Who? Care who? This joint right for everybody. Care who trying to lie about it now? They always been makeup artists over here. These girls always been makeup artists. People think when they come over here that it's easy to tell people everything. They think that the reader thing and the intuitive thing is common sense. That's why a lot of them have made it for so long. So now, summertime is when they get rid of them. That's when you find out who's been stealing the whole time. They start escaping. You find out who. And I've been noticing that the thieves have been shot out of here. Just stealing. They gone. Not only will they steal your content, they'll steal from their subscribers. These subscribers are getting bold with it. These subscribers is telling on the girls. These subscribers are, I only charge, I was looking at a lady video. I couldn't even believe it. You stealing big money. And they was on her embarrassing one girl and then embarrassing. Oh, I ain't never in my life taken anything from a subscriber, ever. I would never steal and then come on camera. Girl, baby, they are on their ass over here. I saw it. My aunt showed me 3 of them, and it was on the same girl. And then there was another one that they were talking about that was a thief, which I said she was from the beginning. And the other one, I believe it because I've heard a lot of nasty stuff about that girl, but I don't say anything. I know she tried to start some mess between me and another reader. I know that, but I'm not gonna go for her because she's into that shit deep, and I'm trying to keep my life. So, you want to mess with me, you need to come to my house. I will knock your whole head off. What? Girl, wait a minute, girl. Hold on, wait a minute. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. Melissa, girl, this is something. Wait a minute. This show reader. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute, girl. No. I be telling y'all about. I told y'all about these girls. I told you. I'm see nothing. I just feel better. I feel better. I feel like I can do a better job. So, Melissa, here we go. You're thinking about a relationship and it's got you down good. You got a job coming in and new money coming in. Whatever loss that you waiting on something to come back to you, but it's not. You, it's gone. It's gone. You're gonna have to turn your back on some type of financial loss, but it's gone. Okay. You kind of held on to it for a long time. I feel like things are going good for you. If you quit neglecting things all the time, pay attention to everything that's around you. Pay attention to your blessings more. When something's telling you it's time to walk away, that's your intuitive. That's your second mind. That's your second mind telling you walk away for a reason. I'm glad I'm back too, girl. And listen, girl. Girl, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I done heard some things, but like I say, I'm not here for that. I'm here to help you. I don't want to start no trouble. I want my help. I don't need nobody sticking a cotton ball in a turtle's mouth. I want to make it. Also, yeah. So challenges. You've had two challenges within the last month. Go ahead, let them go. You're waiting to hear something from an authority figure, but it's going to change things for you. It's going to. I keep seeing this was even in the rebel. Watch for messing with married men or married women or people that's in relationships trying to offer you business opportunities. It's not going to turn out right. They're not telling the truth to their mate. Okay, watch out for that. But whatever this is that has inner sadness is coming in for you. You got two sets of income coming for you. One for job and one for something else. Take that energy and be in a better place. Use your when something tell you go, use that. Use that. You got good things are trying to cloud your judgment so you can stay in 2019. That's exactly what it is. It's the same as a pleasure. Something's trying to keep you dormant. Something's trying to keep you unprosperous. Something's trying to keep you there so you can stay on those old things, those emotional things. Sometimes air signs are not, we grudge holders. We'll hold it on here. We'll not even mess with you. So sometimes you got to kind of, you can hold on, but kind of let it go right now because it's trying to take you somewhere. It's going to hold you back right now. Whatever these things are, do see things coming up for you. I see a really big lift in your cards. But with that thinking, it's really making it saggy. It's here, it's wet, it's pulled apart, it's ready to knock under your feet, it's ready to soar you to the next level. Change your thinking, go off of everything positive, use your thoughts, use your mind, go with your discernment, go with your intuitiveness. If it say no, no, go with it right now, please. Because this is going to take you to the next level. And so sometimes the devil will pull these things on you knowing your blessing is in the next window. So when you get it, you can't be thankful. You can just say, yeah, I just had it, but I knew I was gonna get it anyway. You can't be thankful, and you won't get the joy out of having that. Anything that you get in your life is a blessing. Even to even get up and brush your teeth. Believe that. Believe me. I can tell you. Just know that, mama. Know that. Know that. I know, Miss Karen. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. I've been brushing my teeth every day. I'm coming back. The ibuprofen is working really good. I'm coming back. I've been trying to put so much out and put the round table out. I have the ladies. I'm gonna do everybody. It's 9:21. I'll stay a little longer. I ain't been with y'all in a while. Who was next? Miss Queen B. Queen Busy. Looking at. So Hershey, who is this? Who? Wait a minute. So somebody done changed genres. I thought that's where these girls came from. I was dead serious. I thought they came from the makeup genre and came over here. I swear to God. What is that? Is that marijuana? Oh, in a room, girl. Didi don't belong to me no more, girl. Didi is tall. Didi looks totally different. You will laugh at Didi. Didi is very tall now. Ooh! Who? Which one? Okay, I got you. What is it for? For the body? I can put it on my body? Because I've been on ice high. Oh, you sent to relax me? Okay, I'm gonna go look for some, okay? Okay, McQueen B. Renata. I think I've talked to you before. Wait a minute, Hershey. The lingering. Oh, I can get just to be 100. There's Kush on every corner around here. Smoke it? Yeah. So wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Who? Because I could be talking about what? I'm telling the truth. They making the best money right now. Talk to anybody that's around here selling. They'll tell you right now, they walking around here in Benz's, Porsches, and everything because they are Ubering the weed. I swear to God. I know one right around here. Every time I see him, like, man, life's good. I know it is. You're delivering. Okay, but okay, wait a minute. Hershey who? You know, I don't care about calling no names. Who? The little chunky one with the long chin? Who you talking about? I think she could take her over there to the, because reading is not your thing. Who is it? Nell, you smoke, but not you smoke. Oh, who? Wait a minute. Lingering. No, we're talking about somebody else. So she's switching to her. Who? You talking about Skin and Bones? The thief? I told you these girls is fake. This is what you talking about. What's her name? What's the little skinny one that was wearing the contacts? Is that who you talking about? Oh, okay. I'm gonna look it up. I use it real medicine. I don't know who you talking about. I don't know nobody that look Tay Marsh around here. Who? See, I don't watch the girls. That's why. Oh, that one that will is the pineapple girl. You talking about the pineapple one that wore her hair? She's light skinned. Is that who you talking about? Girl, I don't. That's the only people. You know, I don't know them. Girl, who could you be talking about? Who switches from readings and goes to doing hair? I don't even know who you talking about. Girl, they should have been gone a long time ago. You don't run out of content in esoteric. That's what happened. Not only still in readings, you don't have the gift for this. Go. I said it a long time ago. I don't know who that is, girl. I don't know who that is. I said a long time ago. Some of y'all really pretty over here. Take your ass over there to the makeup section. This is not for you. You can't fake it over here. Some of those girls were so pretty, and it's still some of it that's, I think it's one or two. I know one of them's kind of chunky. She's a dark skinned girl. She wears her makeup really good. She need to leave the readers alone. She need to go over there with them too. What is her name? She's a little dark skinned. She's young. She only shows her face, so we know what's up with that. So you need to go over there with makeup. I don't know who that is. Is she new here? She went over there because she wanted to make that money. It's bad bitches over there. You can't go over there and steal. They're gonna front your ass worse than esoteric. They don't play over there. I know that for a fizzat. And then you get more sponsorships over there. You only get stuff like that over here, you know, if you're a hitter or quitter. And, you know, I tried to warn them. Let's do LB and then I'm going to come back to you. I don't even know who that is. What does she look like? What was she stealing? People's readings? Girl, looking at, wait a minute, girl, wait. Stealing who readings? She was stealing readings? Like, what do you mean? Like getting on doing somebody else's reading? Girl. No. Well, they all doing that now. They all sound alike. I was looking last night. Everybody sounds alike, like trash. Everybody sounds alike. Everybody. But you know, that's their own thing. That's their own thing. I don't want to talk bad about them, but I do. Okay, here we go, Miss L. You know, I still talk trash. I'm still gonna talk my trash. Okay, Miss Queen B. What? Who outed her? You have a lot of stress. You have a lot of stress. You have a lot of your income here. You're working for one income, and then you have this person that's this man that's causing you. You should have made more than 10. It's gonna be a long night. I got your reading here. Wait a minute. This is gonna be a long reading, Mama. I don't know what happened. Who is this? Okay, Lady Red next. Okay, so Miss LB, Miss LB. I try to do the Bible study, Miss Carrie. I ain't forgot. I ain't forgot. I didn't. The reason I'm gonna tell you one reason why I closed my email address because I didn't want y'all writing me and then whoever's in my email trying to send you they flyers and stuff. You know, we have that going on too. That's one of the reasons I closed it. People were trying to get into my bank account. They were trying to mess with my PayPal. They were messing with my Cash App. They were. Uh, I wasn't getting anything. I'm telling you, not even for my job, anything. So I had to close it. It was getting worse and worse and worse and worse. It was getting worse. That's why if you got any messages that I did see on those last couple of days, I cut it off. I would send messages. And another thing, it was like every time I have to get on my computer, I have to log in. And my aunt was like, how come every time I get on your computer, I just got off of it? I'll come back less than 30 seconds. I have to go back through Google like somebody is trying to see when you're on. That don't make sense. Every time we have to get on this computer, we have to go through Google again. You know, when you do the settings and push the number every single time. Every single time. And I see it as somebody doing that, trying to keep up. You know what I mean? When why would I have to do that so much? So I am leaving Google because of that. I'm going somewhere else. I can't be having that. I can't be having y'all information being taken for granted, and I can't be having mine. So when I do open one back up, it would not be through Google. And Google does phishing and stuff too. They keep your information. They spy on you too. But this wasn't Google. This is something Google was allowing. So I don't fool with them no more, but I'm not worried about it. Let's go ahead and go with this lady. So, ma'am, you have a lot of situations here and you have a lot of stress going on in your life. You're worried about your desires. You're wondering if you should let something go with your finances. And I'm going to tell you if it has everything to do with this relationship because it is causing you financial issues. Move on. There is something better on the other side of the street, June the 13th. He is causing me problems. He's causing you problems. You need to separate yourself and move towards more enlightenment. You have some good news coming your way. Expect it. Expect it. Love is not over for you. Love is not condemned for you. Love is not dead for you. You're just dealing with someone that was selfish and they couldn't see you for seeing their own things. Okay? I'm not on Instagram. I'm not on Instagram. Yeah, I'm not on Instagram not right now because they were messing with that too. Right now I'm just on here. That's why I'm doing everybody's readings in here. If you want to do it, whenever you get paid, send it to Berlin Best, the Cash App. I'm gonna put a calendar up, and I'll have your names on there, which I do not want to do. That's how I know I'm gonna have to open up something, so you can know when your reading arrives. Okay? No, 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 no. It's okay. No, no, no. When I do open up, I'll find you. Okay? I'll let you guys know when it's still there. I haven't closed it, but I don't touch it. I don't touch it at all. So just send it, and then like under one of the videos or something or on the community, say this is so and so, and then I'll set it up and we'll do everything. Okay. I'm gonna have to open up another one. So here we go with how you're thinking about things. You should let him go. Yes, ma'am. Yes, if you're expecting a relation, you have your eyes on him because I think that you're willing to spend the money because you want longevity with him. It's telling me that person would eventually be your enemy, and you need to end it now. It says open yourself up to new opportunities and work. If whatever this is that you walked away from, or you walked away from your job, you're about to walk into something that doesn't pay as much, but it does pay. Right now, that's what's going to be for you. It says right now, spiritually, that's what's going to be for them. Because I see a back turned on education also. You're going to be turning down some type of educational situation. You analyze things. You're very logical and intelligent, but you have to use it where it makes sense right now. There's nothing wrong. This is a beautiful reading, but you're using your logic when it comes down to new things versus using it where it can close things out and make those endings look really good for you. Use your intelligence about this relationship. Be real with yourself about it. This person is causing you losses. You don't have to hover your life with them. It's not going to be what you want it to be. There's something on the other side of this situation. And to let you know, I'm going to give you some kickoff dates. This job you're going to be invited into suddenly. It's like right when okay, all right. And here we go with this invitation to this work thing. Instantly you're gonna know that you need to move. It's like you was whatever this is, it's something like you've been waiting and waiting and waiting, and it's just gonna pop. This is your opportunity to get away from whatever the situation is and end it. Because I do feel spiritually this income that's coming to you is going to be solidified for you. You're very logical and intelligent. You're very logical and intelligent. And it's also saying that you have turned down educational things because of overthinking things. Just get a hack on this relationship and watch things change for you. Don't let things burden you that you feel that you have to surround yourself in, or you feel like don't make major decisions with people that are not permanent. If you're not married to this individual, it's not permanent. I don't care if you're married to them. Think logical. Go with what's working for you. You still have to think independent, even if you're dating, because at the end of the day, the way the world is happening, he can walk off and leave you for a Glade bottle. Who knows? These boys is crazy. You have to think very independently right now. So whatever is not suiting you, this is a really, really good time for you in your emotions. Not so much of relationships. The relationships is up to people, but you have someone right here that's looking very selfish. And then we have you that's caring and want things to work, and it's not coming together. Because right here, how you're seeing him is stopping you guys from moving forward the way you would like to. But see, that's you, and that's how you think. And you have to get with somebody that thinks like this. This person ain't heard nothing. They ain't heard nothing. And you get your opportunity and made to walk away, take your opportunity and bounce. It's up to you if you want to stay. But if you do stay, you're going to seem like you're the person that's doing everything and you're not getting that commitment. I say free yourself, move on, find somebody that's thinking the way you think it. It doesn't matter what they look like. Well, they can't have one tooth and one toe, but at least be presentable to people you know. Have job, mama, have some type of faith in something, really have his own life going and can respect you and show you from the beginning what you need. This person, girl, good night. This boy right here is not for you. You're gonna get your chance to walk away. Any counseling or any opportunities for you to take advantage of any schooling at the end of May, please go for it. It will really take your mind off the situation. I'm not gonna tell you what to do. Well, I will tell you, I think you should move on. I just feel selfish. I see old selfish and old selfish. Who else? Lady Red, let's go. This girl said, get the corona wigs looking ass. Okay, let's do one more. And then we'll do everybody else that's sitting in the room. Let's see. This girl. Okay, you're gonna be good, Queen. You just have to decide where you want your happiness to lie. Do you want your happiness? I want to put it to you like this so you can see how this is showing it to me. You have to find out where your happiness. When you decide where your happiness lies, not so much is gonna come after that, but it's always waiting. Change is always waiting on you. You have to find out where your happiness lies, where you want to see yourself when the outside opens back up, where you want to see yourself once everyone gets back working and doing, where do you see yourself? Do you still see yourself after all this corona stuff, having time to think, feeling displaced, feeling like you're not getting what you want in the relationship because somebody is too busy over here looking at the dogs and the puppies and the Fruit Loops and looking at everything but you, and you're challenged you're challenged to get this individual to commit and then get into a relationship and get into a commit. That's just the only to get this person to commit. I say move on, mama. Have it take your time. But by the end of May, you should have made your decision. And this job thing, this new thing that's gonna come in, just first it starts with acceptance. Accept that you're unhappy. I do it all the time. Accept that you're unhappy and accept that this is not what you want. You want to, by a certain point or by a certain year or by a certain age, you either want to be single and prosperous or you want to be in a relationship working on a marriage. You have to set those goals for you, and anything that's under that does not get a chance to get feelings from you. No emotions, no coochie. You don't get to suck no breasts. You don't get to talk to me. You don't get to do anything because you are under the radar, meaning I don't need you. You have to accept that and be cold hearted with yourself. You have to accept that because we're in the ninth inning. The world has shut down. Everybody has had a chance to think about things, and this is a time for everyone. And if you like being in the relationship, I'm going to give you this advice to separate everything from them. They want to look over there, you look over there. Give yourself a reason to not be there. Show him the reason why you're not the one for him. Why? Because you're about family. You're about both of y'all. This person is about themselves. This is an outdoorsy type of person. Tell him he can kick rocks. No, he can kick bricks with a witchcraft spell on it, with an open toe shoe. Lady Red, let's go, and then we're gonna do everybody else. It's all good. You're gonna work it out. You should be done changed by the end of the month. Your thought pattern should be somewhere else. It's always something that's gonna come in to show you there's greater. To show you that maybe you're not positioning yourself like you think. That you are happy, but you're not. You got to see yourself clear and know what you want and set those personal relationship goals. I just give you that advice. Start setting your personal relationship goals. I'm gonna tell you this, he is selfish. You are not going to get that commitment. And if you are getting that commitment, it's half ass. That's not what you want. You don't want that. You want full. You want people to see that you have feelings. You're in love. Y'all doing this. You guys are family. He's getting your respect. You're getting his respect. It's not fake and phony. It's all 100. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you, Mama. Here we go for Ayana. Who is this? Lady Red? Okay. Who? Okay, Lady Red. So you're coming out of endings and you're going into new things. But the first thing that you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to fix some negotiations. And these negotiations have whew, you're coming out of something. You're coming out of something and you have time on to fix this loss because you're waiting on something else to come in, but you're being patient. Okay, good, good. Your second mind, you know, from whatever this is that you left from, that patience is the key. You're not getting out of hand, you're not rushing, you're taking your time. So while you're waiting on that situation to clear up through income some kind of way, which it is here, you're waiting on it. I do see here that you're gonna get the same behavior. Not only are you waiting on that, you're trying to make a decision where you should keep somebody in a cage that want to be in a cage, offering to be in a cage, showing you they don't want nothing but the cage, telling you goodbye in a cage. You looking out in the water, they floating on a boat in a cage. This is somebody that would like to be kept or would like to keep you kept. Do you see what I'm saying? That's controlling. You're trying to figure out how can you communicate with this person when you feel like you're communicating with a 5-year-old. Should you go over and try to rekindle things? He can kiss yo. Mm-hmm. You need to walk away. I see a better thing for you too. I see you rethinking things. I see you getting good messages. You will hear from this individual. Now, you will hear from this individual. I want to tell you something. This too. If you feel like this individual is with somebody and you feel like they've been trying to reach out to you, you're damn right. You're damn right. You're damn right. And that's going to make you think. You may hear from that individual through letter, and whatever you read is going to make you upset. Right then and there, you open the door to communications. Something wakes you up with this call, if that's what it is. If not, you may write them a letter and it's just going to be a goodbye type of thing. I say you ain't even got to do none of that. I say let May fumble its way. Yeah, there's a woman here. Oh, it is. Oh, there's a woman here. There's a woman here. There's a woman here, and if she do right you, she gonna tell you that it just seemed like he up and walked away from her. This is somebody that he has dealt with. If you, it's like he just got up and left for her. I don't know if he came and lived with you for a period of time. She thought he up and just left her. He didn't tell her anything. You're gonna hear about that. Oh yes, yes, yes. And she's going to think, yeah, she's going to think before she reach out to you. Whatever you hear in that message is going to piss you off because you're going to find out that the things that you know is it's going to make sense to you. But she's going to talk to you about because I whenever he came to see you, it's like he came fast because he just up and left where he was. He didn't say anything. Whoever this lady is, she's a loving person. She's a mom. She's not even the person that you would think. She's a loving person, but she's messy too. Because how I see it is, if he left you and didn't tell you, how long you been putting up with that? That means he's doing things. So by her even writing you that letter is messy. You make your decisions, but I want to tell you, if you wanted to know, should you stay with this individual, I say wait till the end of the month and go after this new fortune because it will meet you. This income will meet you at the end of the month. Okay, so I do see messages. This person is you're gonna question this person about this relationship, and it's going to seem as though they have become your enemy. Now, when you see that in the cards, it's because they ain't gonna say shit. Sneaky people don't say shit. People that's doing things they're supposed to be doing don't say nothing. This person is not gonna say anything. They're gonna hold that damn lie. And yes, it was them. They're gonna hold that damn lie, and then you're gonna see for yourself what you needed to know. Because it's spiritually you've been sometimes in cosmic it says spiritual. It's just saying that you already knew it in your mind, and this is gonna confirm the ending between you and that individual, and you gone. I don't even know if he even with her. He just walks off and leave her. Just imagine. Mm-hmm. Whatever you've been feeling, lady, you better go with it. Because he is a slick star. You got new things coming at the end of the month. Let him do what he do. You about to get busted. She's gonna be the one to call you. And what you hear, you're not gonna like. And this woman is brokenhearted. He has taken this woman from being somebody to looking like old bomb. I ain't lying, girl. And here she's at one point she was feeling good, looking good, and I looked up and she had a 31B wavy wig on like a bob, and she gained a little weight. She had a heart in her hand. She didn't know what to do, but she's also being messy. Yeah, he got a pattern with between. I don't even think he even want to be with her. He done took her down. She doesn't even look like the person she used to look. He broke her down. He broke her heart really bad. But she chose to stay. So, whatever you hear, I say it's a blessing in disguise. And just don't even say nothing. He's lying. It was him. It's him. He's lying. You're going to move on with new income at the end of the month. That's really good for you. $7. Okay. Let's do it. Throw it on fire. Don't worry about Lady Red. You safe. Stick with your truth. Stick with your truth. Stick with your truth. You got them dead on. It showed it in here. It showed your discernment. It showed what you know to believe is true. And that's what's gonna make you move on. Ain't nothing he gonna be able to say when you find this out. Oh, that's who told you. That's who told you. Girl, what she say? Cause she's not lying. And whatever this is that he's holding on to, girl, he is going to go to death with it. He's lying, girl. He up and walked away from that woman and didn't even tell her. So whatever they told you, I know it made you upset. Well, I want the tea. What happened? Oh, my throat. What happened? And then we'll go to Ayana, and then I'll do everybody else in the room that didn't get a reading. Oh, girl, he sure won't. He sure ain't. He ain't gonna never. He ain't gonna never. You ain't gonna get it. The other woman, yes, been dealing with her. Other woman sleeping over there, yeah, because he ran from her and came over there where you was and didn't tell her nothing. He is a liar. Okay, this is for Ayana. Okay. Looking at, I know, huh? All right, Miss Ayana, I'm finna find out who you are. I ain't never seen you before. But, I usually don't do readings on people I don't know. We'll just see what you got going. Okay, you have a lot. You have travel coming up, and you talk a lot. You have a lot of stuff that need to be fixed, Mama. Who are you? You have a lot to be fixed. A lot. A lot. Are you young? How much did you pay? $7 ain't gonna do this. You need to get a chart, Mama. I'm gonna do this for you tonight. You have a lot of things that need to be fixed. And then you're talking funny. You seem familiar too. You have a lot of stuff that you have a lot of stuff that need to be fixed. I mean, a lot. That's why I don't do readings on new people. So what did you go do a fake screen name? You just seem super familiar. This is like a young person's cards. It's, you're very familiar. I know these type of cards. Okay, so here we go. I'm in a good mood. You don't have any breathing rooms. You're young. You're not older. You're young. These are young people's cards. This is not you you paid me $7 to do this reading. You paid me $7 to do this. Have you ever had a reading from me before? Have you ever had a reading with me before? Oh, this is your sister? LB, this is your sister? Please speak up. Because I'm about to make her get a chart. Oh, okay. Because I'm about to make her get a chart. She got a lot of stuff. Okay, so y'all sisters, I trust LB one of mine, so I'll let you in. Off of GP, I'm gonna do it. You could have gave me $10, girl. Come on now, $7. This is a lot. This is a lot. This is okay. If you're not young, if you should, because you could have gave me 20. And not to be rude, this is a lot. Just say okay. I'm gonna tell you this. It has nothing to do with just listen to yourself. The person you deal with is younger. I want you to keep that in your mind right quick because your cards show you have the same mind frame. The cards show you have the same mind frame. That's how you attracted somebody younger. You don't give things time to breathe. You don't give things a second thought. You don't give yourself a break. You just crumble everything up in one and smash, smash, smash. You just throw everything in the trash can. You don't give people time to look to see what's gonna how can they help you. You just hide everything and throw everything, and you're so too busy all the time. You're too busy all the time for everything. You have a lot of stuff. You have a lot of stuff, girl. I'm gonna do this for you tonight. You need to go to my Cash App, $ Berlin by Beds. When you get time, put $25 in there. We need to, yeah, put some butter in between it or something. Okay, okay, you're gonna wear me out. Let's start from the beginning because it's gonna be a long night. You got too much going on. You got too much going on and it needs to be handled properly. So here we go. We're being unsatisfied will work. Okay? I know that you like to look good. That's fine. But that's not what's gonna keep things going. Okay? It says you need a break. You are a loving person. See it. Okay. That's that mind thing I'm telling you. That's why I was asking you, were you younger? That's that young mind thing. Because it's like you want to walk away from your job because you're just tired of being there. That's not enough. You may walk away from this job. You ain't even thought about it. You haven't even tried to think about it at all. You just sitting there, okay, I'm making this kind of money. I ain't making enough money. I really can't dress and look like I really want to. Okay, I'm out of here. Think about it, Ayana, please. If the money ain't enough, pick up a side hustle until it becomes what you want it to be. Because, right now, It's not the time. But if you got something else on the bracket, do it. I need you to think this stuff through. You're not thinking it through. I'm gonna do it by. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine, mama. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Thank you. I need you to think about it, Ayana, please. Give yourself some thought. Because when you think about it, you instantly go into what's going to replace if I leave this job. If you walk off, you lose your insurance, you lose your unemployment. You see what I'm saying? Lord, shit. But see, the thinking is still there. That's too young. Depending on, I hope you're not in your 30s. So right now, I need you to rethink. It says you're stressed out over some complications over communication with somebody that is taller than you because they can't let their mama go. Okay, you said right now, but I'm telling you, if you go looking at the pay charts and checks, then you start to see that you need to be making a little bit more, or you want to make more. Please think about it before you leave. You may want to unexpectedly end this job because you're thinking that it just doesn't suit you anymore. Okay, rethink it. Let's talk about your relationship and this mean person you're dealing with. This mean person you're dealing with. Now, this person is challenged. You always having to get on them. The question is, you don't even want to marry them. Have you told him you don't want to be you don't want to be married to them? You don't want to go to the next level with them? Because this is telling me to tell you that if you haven't thought it. Does he know that you're not there with him? You got between 2 weeks and 2 months before this situation start popping like popcorn. And after that, you're going to be getting an invitation to a new job. I'm telling you, chill. Don't do anything but work right now. Wait for this new opportunity. You need to see something in your relationship that you're missing. You want to leave him, right? You can't marry him. You do want to leave him, right? Please, I hope this is what it is. You can't stay with this person. This person you guys have a lot in common because y'all don't think before y'all move. That's what y'all have in common. Y'all very spontaneous. That's what y'all have in common. The spontaneous fun side. So you don't want to leave him or you do want to leave? You have to communicate with me better so I can know where I'm going. But you're not going to be with him anyway. It don't matter. That's what I'm asking you. It's not about him being deceitful. It's about the outcome. You shouldn't worry about the deceitful. Do you want to stay with him? Yes or no? That's all I need to know. Because the number 2 is yelling. You don't? You're not going to marry him. I'm going to tell you this, okay? Somewhere along the lines, this marriage is not going to happen. You're not going to marry him. You're not going to marry him. And your spiritualism card is standing right in between it. It's telling me to tell you this person is not for you. It's saying it clearly, and I don't know why. And I'm not going to go into detail about it. It's your spiritualism card is next to your thoughts. You will stay with him, but watch it change. I do see this new position coming in out for you. You're gonna have to call your job about something. Don't be shocked if you get a message you have to go back home or you have to go back to do something. This has something to do with your finances. It's like you had to leave something alone, or you had to leave something alone. Something is being left alone. Money is here. You're upset because of this other situation, having to leave something alone. There's something in the past that you wanted to leave alone that's connected to communication. This is an older gentleman. This could be family. You're gonna have to leave that alone too. You have a lot of blockages. You have to breathe. You need to think more. Everything is chopped up in this chop, 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 chop. I mean, I can't chop, 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 chop. No thought, no thought, no thought. Just going with. You don't even think. You just do stuff. You will even think how it suits you. You're not thinking if it's best for you. You just want what you want, and you don't think about what is best. There's nothing wrong with what you want, but sometimes it's not best. You have no gaps in your cars for room to breathe. You have no gaps in your cars for things to come in to let you see. You just see everything one way, and that's not going to work because with you doing that, you're easy to control because you're always going to be routine. Always this way, always that way. You don't have no room to breathe. You thinking you just stubborn. There, I'm gonna think it. I ain't thinking nothing else. That's what it is. It's that. It's that. This is how it's always gonna be. But you have got to think about yourself. It's like you're a machine. Machines are easy to turn on. Machines are easy to turn off. And that's what it is. You're practically a machine. And this situation, it could stay. But where do you find yourself being happy in the situation when you're just doing everything the same way? Nothing's changing. You're not doing anything different. You're not thinking outside the box. You're not giving yourself to see things on the other side. You're not giving yourself a chance to say, is it this or is it that? Give me a chance to decide what I want to decide. You're just going with everything. And it's going to create a routine life. It's almost like a Gemini. It's you're creating a routine life. You're that's what you're creating because you asked it was see deceitful. You have to start thinking AB. Start watching more AB. You're not gonna end up with this man, that's for one. This stuff got to change. It's too much up, down, in, out, up, round. If you would like to stay with him, you can. But the way these things are going, you have got to get to a point where you have to see things your way too. Now you can see whatever over there, but you need to see stuff your way, how you think, how you stand, what makes you react, what you're not gonna go for, what you are gonna go for. Uh, when it's time for decisions, you need to be able to make a decision too. Nobody needs to make a decision without you. He doesn't need to make a decision without you. He doesn't need to go to the store without you knowing. There has to be a little bit more control for the sake of you. I don't do love readings. I was trying to structure the reading so you can see where you stand with yourself. So if you can see where you stand with yourself, then you'll know if you want to stay with him or not. Because in order to improve where you're going and what you want in your life, and something like that doesn't work for you, you're gonna easily let it go. I was just trying to. It just seems like if you can find out who you are first. And that's the most important part. It's not even about the reading. It's about you having more control for yourself, more decisions for yourself. Love is not promised. Love could come and go tomorrow. But what you create for yourself in your mind and how you want things to go and what type of mate is going to come in with the way you think about yourself. He's going to always be around because that's what you're giving off to him. You guys are the same person, but you're not. You have to come into your knowing, come into what you like. Do you know what kind of mate you like? Do you know what kind of car you want to drive? Do you know if someone makes you mad, how you're going to react? It shouldn't be the same all the time. Switch it up a little bit. Drive a different way to work. You need to shake things up in your cars. Go do something wild and crazy. Do something to shake things up so you can see things different, so you can start shifting yourself into what's best for you versus I'm just going to do this the same way and we'll just go with it. That's not enough for me. And it shouldn't be enough for you. That's not enough for you. You have to live just a little bit more. That's not for him to be around. Is he being deceitful? It says that you're not going to end up with him because there is this he's not ready. He's not ready. He is too childish to go into a marriage with you. Whatever is going on right now between you and him is good enough for him. I don't think it's good enough for you because it was saying that here. You're going to approach these thoughts though, and then you're going to be approaching something that's going to make you sad about some news from an authority figure. You're hoping that whatever that's going on is going to end. Now, you're going to be walking away. You're walking into another thought pattern, and it's going to make you move a little bit more. That's good. That's not going to come into the end of the month. But right now, just work on you. Don't worry about him. Fine. Just, you have to, baby. It's like you live like a Gemini. You're gonna have, and that's how you can find out if he's cheating. That's if you can find out, do you really want to be with a man that's younger than you? There's nothing wrong with it, but do you really? Because the struggles you have with him is going to get worse when you get married with him. He's childish now. He's gonna be more childish when you marry him, if he decides he wants to do that. But I think you're gonna be gone before that happens. Then you're gonna be facing another situation with an authority figure that you're gonna have to let go. There's something about some type of death going. You may hear something like that. You have changes coming towards the end of the month, and you have changes on May the 13th. You have to get out more. You want to know if somebody's cheating. You got to find out who you are, because routines would not get you that information. Change up. Don't always answer up quick. Give yourself a choice. It's either this or that, and I choose from that. Do you want to go here? Yeah, I want to go somewhere different this time. Make more decisions for you. Do more of the things that you would like to do. Kind of grow up on the individual, and if they seem to be still acting the same way, they not for you. Just because everybody like him don't mean he for you. You the one got to live with him. Stable don't have nothing to do with the outcome. That's what I'm just trying to tell you that you're looking at the wrong thing. You're looking at worldly things. You're looking at worldly things, and I'm trying to tell you about things that will last for you. You have to find yourself, know what you like, switch things up, not so much, give up so much control, make choices, be a little rebellious, stay out a little bit longer, go after things, be a little forbidden. I'm not saying cheating, being a little forbidden. You're not going to stay with him. You got to shake things up. This is like a robot. It's like you have so many things here, but without these breathing rooms, it instantly says this is someone young. It's just like don't want to go outside the box, don't want to do things different. Goes with everything. Don't want to change. Don't want to do anything. Just the same person. Easy to figure out and to be controlled. Easy to be figured out and controlled. You won't marry him. If you're in a commitment with him, it will not go to the next level. You are going to be the one that's going to say goodbye to him, because there's going to be changes that you're going to begin to see that's going to make you walk away from him, and then your mind going to start to think, wait a minute, the light going to turn on, and you're going to be like, wait a minute, hmm, hmm, wait a minute. You're going to see what I'm telling you. You're going to see what I'm telling you. You have some travel coming up. You have money in your card. You have new positions if you want them. I say stay at your job. If you decide that you want to get up and walk away from that job, don't do it. Wait till the end of the month when you get this news or from whatever this is. But the next 2 weeks and going into June is going to be about realizations in your relationship. You're going to start seeing things. You're going to start waking up to things, and they're going to be bringing in these beginnings. And I'm going to tell you, they're going to happen fast. They're going to happen fast. These things are going to happen fast. It's going to be like, It's going to wake you up to some stuff real quick. It's going to shake you up just a little bit, but then it's going to kind of shake you into a different judgment. Well, maybe I shouldn't think that way. Maybe I should think that way. It's going to walk you into choices. You don't always have to choose A. You can choose A, B, and C as long as you choose. Those things are going to come up. Different avenues are going to come up. Different ways to decide is going to come. You're just going to be shaken up really fast and really quick. So it's like you're going to be shaken up. You're just going to be shaken up. You're going to see things clear. And then you'll be able to speak up and make choices different. You're not going to always go with the routine. You're going to go A, B, C. Okay? Just a little rebellious. This is really good. I don't see longevity in this relationship. It keeps popping up. I see travel. I do see you hoping that maybe if you could, something would get in a way, something would get in a way, something would get in a way is going to help you too. You're hoping that whatever this is was getting away is going to help you at this time. Okay. I do see him here. I didn't see any issues with him. I just want to tell you that in these cards it says behind your thought card, which will be an enemy, which will be something that needs to be stopped. Not that they're doing something for you, but it's time to walk away because of this ultimate commitment will never hit that. And if it does, I hope that it doesn't, that you guys go into a marriage, because you will not stay. You are not going to stay. You're going to turn your back. You won't marry this man. You won't. It's gonna be the same consistent, and it's not so much of the childishness. It's the immaturity in the relationship, your emotions, how you feel. It has nothing to do with having a ring. It's the way this person is in the relationship with you, how you feel about it. It's too stiff. You don't have a feeling in the relationship. If you do, you're not expressing it. Or there's something with this. It's like you have to get on him about the relationship. You have to get on him about the next level and what you want to expect. You're not gonna stay. You're not gonna stay. If you do decide to, so that's where you're moving. You're moving back somewhere. If you do decide to leave, that's good. You're taking him with you. Okay. The day you move is the day you will never be the same Ayana again. Keep that in your mind. Never live your life like you have lived it once you move. That Ayana is dead and gone. Change everything. Doesn't matter if you're moving 30 minutes. Do y'all live together? Wait a minute. How long you been with this person? Because I don't do Lord. You could have cashed out me that LA Mills, and I still would have did it on here. So why you moving out? You ain't gonna stay with him. Oh, you said you don't need a read. Oh, girl, you could have sent that to me, cash out. Oh, okay, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Thank you very much. So why are you leaving him? So you're leaving him to go to a bigger place for yourself. Why isn't he going with you? From him? Oh no. Move on. Get your respect in your situation. If you just had a baby from him, get your respect in the situation. This person does not need to. You're not gonna stay. Well, it's already showed you finna go. You're not gonna stay with him though. Oh, you have twins. Oh yeah, you're not gonna stay with him still. Oh God. I mean, so this must be from this message to this person that's gonna make you sad. That you're hoping that maybe they either you wanted him to hurry up and come home or something. That must be that travel thing here. That you're messaging about. You're sad about maybe they're not coming to see you, or you're having to go there and you can't do it. Something like that. You don't have to leave him, but you're not gonna stay with him. You're not gonna marry him. You can have 50 twins from him. It's not going to be a marriage. Don't be upset with me. Do not be upset with me. If you want to know if he's cheating, it don't even matter at this point because this relationship will not go into a committed marriage. He is not there with you. I'm sorry. He is not there with. I know you had kids by him. He ain't there with you. You have to. I mean, you gonna train the twins and him too? You can't do that. Well, I don't know what to tell you, ma'am. Tell him I say hello, and I don't know what to tell him. You're not gonna be with him though. That's the point of the reading, and I don't know what else. Maybe that's what you wanted to ask, but it's a lot of stuff in your cards though, with this routine and just not even having a second word. I don't know if you need to move the left. Hey, Erica. Okay. This was a very tight reading, a very stiff reading, but at the end of the day, the good news about it is you will be moving on at some point. But I'm trying to tell you, you're gonna walk away. It ain't gonna be. You're gonna walk away. You're gonna end it. It was dead. You're gonna be tired of trying to coach somebody. Well, you'll see. You'll see. You'll see. Don't be upset with me because I only give it. I'm telling you. You say you not, but things change. I know, huh? It's been a minute. Things change, Mama. It's not. This is not gonna be what you think. It's just your clothes are very tight. Not even moving. Not even nothing. Just sticking. But the things that you want to work out is not going the way you want it to. It's going to get on your nerves where you have to keep preaching and teaching and preaching and teaching. You're going to find out then that that's not what's going to happen. You're going to leave. I'm not saying right now. I'm not saying next month, but it's going to come up. It's going to come up. Hey. So I hope that wasn't a setup. Let's see. Have you been to Atlanta before? Yeah, you may get up and go. You may get up and go. Where you trying to go? First week in June or first week in July? Yeah, I like it. It's cool there. Yeah, children, like boys, okay. Yeah, you may. You know somebody there? Yeah, go on do it, July. That'll be your only time. That'll be your only time. That's why I wanted you to do a chart. $ Belen Bez. Ayana, that's why I wanted to do a chart because we could have broke it down better. By me doing the cards and I never talked to you before, it's gonna always bring out those major points that you do not want to hear, like the relationship day. It's gonna give it to you raw. It's not gonna give it to you like in a chart where we can develop and see, and I can go slow with you, and I can kind of show you, and so you can kind of see yourself clear versus me throwing everything up on you. LB knows I don't do readings on people like that. You're her sister, cool, but the charts really work because this is very blunt. They're too blunt. Like I would do this on one of these in here that know what I'm trying to say. You're probably taking this like she's trying to be funny and rude. I already got plans. The chart is better for new people because it kind of slows you into the thinking, let you see things a little clear, and why you're thinking that way versus you're gonna leave them. You're gonna do. You see what I'm saying? The charts are better. So whenever you get a chance, okay. So that's the thought. That's the topic. The relationship. The relationship. We know the relationship is the topic, and you having to rewind, and then you doing everything the same way all the time. That's one of the three major things that's in your reading. I tried to so I can kind of slow you in, kind of bring you in slow, so you'll become a bitch or nothing. That's why it's one of the reasons I don't like to do those type of readings on new people. It's too blunt. Yeah, yeah. Just take your time, because I just would rather slow you in. You see what I'm saying? Bring you in and slow, and show you why you think that way, and show we could be more of a team versus me just throwing the water on you, and we can kind of look at it together and see where it's going and why you think this way, and this is your decision for this, and this is how you can make a decision for that. You see what I'm saying? It's a little softer. It's a little softer versus this is. I used to do these on people I've been having a long time. They understand where I'm coming from. First, that was real raw. That was real raw. I just would rather walk you into the situation so you can close your eyes and walk in and feel things. Is that? That's not what I was feeling. Kind of let you find out where you go. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. I need all the presents. Okay, let's go. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna do something for y'all. Don't worry about it. We got a Libra Nation collaboration coming up, and the if you haven't gone to Anchor, I'm going to be finishing Anchor up. There's going to be a round table that's going to be out this Sunday, and Anchor will be done. There will be June on Anchor. So yeah, think about it, Ayana. I think that you know what, Ayana. This is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna add you, okay? But no, I don't think I have time. Let me just think about it. Just think about it. I'm gonna think of something because this was real mean. This was real mean for you. Just give me a minute. LB, just stay with me, okay? Stay with me on the what's her name. I'm gonna think of something for her. This was real rough. She probably don't even understand it because there was a lot of stuff in here that need to be dealt with. But you know, the charts, I break every single. I break every single card down for you with its emotions. How was it feeling? And I leave space for you to come into that thought. And you see what I'm saying? This is real rough. Real rough. I'm not mean. It's just real rough. I know that, I know she didn't want you to do a chart, but you needed one. Because they're going, when I put it out and I put my eyes on it, it's going to go to everything that need to be eliminated without no explanation. And this is going to tell bits and pieces. It's going to tell me there's a lot here. It's going to give me that, but it's not going to give me what I need for you to hear in order to fix it so it can be better for you versus you're going to leave it, it's just a little rough. We'll figure something out, okay? So you can get your money's worth. I'm kind of dissatisfied with that reading because I know that you knew what. Look at Dee Dee. They can't see you, Dee Dee. So this is for who else got one? LaQuanta didn't want to read it. LaQuanta, did you want to read it? You said you didn't want one. So I'm gonna figure something out. You're gonna get your money's worth, okay? Don't worry. I'm not gonna do you like that. I'm gonna find LB for you. Ask your sister if she has my tell LB go under the community, Ayana. Hey David. Oh, ain't seen you in a while. Ayana, go under my community and just put your email address. Say hi, it's Ayana. Just put your email address, okay? And I'm gonna figure something out for you, okay? I'm just very blunt. We'll figure something out to where you can we can do it. Very blunt. I could help you, but not. I just think we can do a little bit better. I think we're a little bit better. Well, if you want to do it July 1st, it'd be a good time for you to do it, Queen B. I think either the beginning of June or the beginning of July. It will be a good time. Huh? Do you have doctors and oh you have lupus, so you be in pain all the time too. Do you have doctors in Atlanta? Let me look. I'm sure look. Do you have doctors in Atlanta? Hey Queen, what's the T? Hey, look. She love Braxton. I'll put him on here. Yeah, it looks like it's on here. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Ooh, okay. Damn, everybody going in tonight. Okay. I got everybody. So, Ayana, get under the community and leave me your email address. Okay. We're going to work something out. Okay. You got one who prescribed who? Yes. Maddie. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm going to have to open the email, look like. And it won't be, I do not mess with Gmail no more. What you mean? So, for the pain? I don't think that. Come on down there. But so, what are the advantages of moving to Atlanta? Would you have to live with someone when you live there? Good Dr. Hibbert, wait a bit. Good Dr. Hibbert was on TikTok doing the scene from Angry. She's funny. Oh, it's legal in Tennessee? But see, you need the oil for the pain. What's wrong with Section 8? Do you have a place out there already? Well, you don't have a choice. You need assistance. Sometimes you can't go to work. Sometimes you ain't even out of money to. You should have told me that. I wouldn't have met you. Miss Karen, did you pay for one? Miss Karen, you sure did. And you know what? I offered you a refund. You probably didn't see the message. Okay, Miss Karen, let me go get a piece of, let me go get a piece of paper. Hold on. She sure wills. I don't know who Jackie Smith is. Did you change your name? Cause I saw you saying stuff to me, and I was like, no, don't check on her name. I don't know who that is. But I'm thinking, hold on, let me get a piece of paper, write y'all down. I'm trying to take these nappy braids. So, okay. Let's see. All right, so we have, see, Miss Karen, you got to tell me. Miss Karen, you have to tell me, Miss Karen. We have Chrissy Hernandez. Okay, so I have a lot to do, okay. Okay, you should have told me. Chrissy Hernandez is first. She came before you, Miss Karen, and then it was La Toya, La something Abner, Latoya Abner. Okay, she's gonna be number 3, and then Miss Karen is gonna be number 4. So, Chrissy, if you're watching this, when you see number 2, that's you. Latoya Abner, you're gonna see number 3, and I'm gonna have your name there. Karen, you're gonna be number 4, and what's the girl's sister name? Ayana. Ayana, put your email address under one of the things, and I'm gonna call you. We're gonna work something out, okay? I know you wasn't ready for that. You never came to me before. You probably pissed off at me. I'm not satisfied. I don't like how that went for you. Okay, we're gonna wait a minute. You had a chart. When did you pay for a chart? Okay, Latoya. That's okay. Sorry, just hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. Let me get to everybody. Lovely Libra, you pay for a chart when? No ice, no chaser. Okay. Hey, okay, and Betty, right. No, you different. You're not a chart. You a read. But thank you. Okay, so let me put Betty. Okay. All right, y'all. Give me a minute to write all this stuff down. Give me. I got you. I promise. Where did I write it? Okay, here it is. So Chris's, that would be Maddie would be number 1 because you're just a regular reading. Okay, so I'll probably do you like a 6-month or something. So Betty is number 1. So remember, it's number 1, and then your name's gonna be next to it. Okay, hold on. Lovely. Okay, you got to give me the date when you paid. Okay, so okay. If you do want to move there, July will be the best time for you to go. July the 1st will be the first time for you to go. Well, July will be a good time. I think you should do. You good. Latoya, I do career. You've already donated. Don't worry about that. Hold on. Let me take care of everybody else. Yours ain't going to be crazy, Miss Karen. Okay. So I'm going to start taking care of yours, Betty. I have a list. Chrissy been waiting. She's one of my old ones. Latoya Abner been waiting about a month or 2. Miss Karen been waiting about almost 2 months. Ayana is new, and you just did the reading. So you're reading. It's Jakari. That's what I was saying. I didn't know who she was. That's why I didn't speak sometimes. Betty has a reading. She's going to go first because it ain't going to take me that long to do that. Then we're going to start with Chrissy and everybody else. Did you have... I'm probably gonna do the recording since I'm gonna have to do an email address. I was just gonna send it through Zoom, but I'm gonna do recording like we usually do. Look. As hard as I'm trying to get away from doing it, I ain't got no choice. I don't have no choice. Okay, so we're gonna take care of that. Okay, everybody's taking care of their business. April the 19th. Oh Lord. Which way did you pay? Didn't I do your chart? Why you didn't say nothing? I offer refunds. Lord, I got a lot of work to do. Okay. All right. I'm gonna give you a number. Okay. You paid on through what? What time after the reads can you request? Oh, I'm gonna give you a number. I'll give you a number. Oh, just this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put my new email address up. Ugh. I'm gonna put my new email address up, and y'all just email me. I'm gonna create it tonight. Okay. I'm gonna put my new email address up. Which way did you pay? I'm gonna put the new email address up, and y'all can email me from there. Okay, I got everybody money. Everybody. I do have everybody that Latoya Avenue, you donated. Jackie donated. A couple of more people donated. Betty, I got yours. I have Miss Karen's. Miss Karen's always patient. Miss Karen, Ayana. I'm. What you mean? It's yours. It's yours, Sassy. What are you talking about? You paid on Cash App? Oh Lord, let me go look. I believe you though. I just didn't get to look. It's just I haven't been here. I'm sorry, Mama. I'm sorry. Oh, do you want to go ahead and pay it back? You want to go ahead and send it back? Okay. If you want to send it back, you can. Okay, go ahead and go to sleep, Maddie. I'm gonna post the email in the morning, okay? Queen B, get the Cash App is this. I'm gonna have it. Oh, you can't even see it. It's $. Oh, just give me a second. You have to be patient with me, please. This is it. I don't. It ain't even. It won't let me type. Can somebody type it for me? It won't let me type in the box. Here it is. There it is. That's my Cash App. No. I'm gonna do your reading. No. I'm doing your reading. No. I was offering the refunds at the time when I had got sick, so I wouldn't. I didn't know when I was gonna come back. I didn't know if I ever was gonna come back. I didn't want to take your money. You see what I'm saying? But we back. Miss Karen, you're gonna be number 4, and I'm gonna try to find your email addresses. Do not put them on here. Let me put my email address down. And I need y'all to email me. I have a Chrissy Hernandez. I don't know where she is, but she's a baddie. You number 1. You know I got you. Chrissy, you number 2. You've been waiting a month. You're you're the one where they messed up your video. This is gonna be your second video. Miss Abner is gonna be your first video. Miss Karen, you're okay. Chrissy number 2. Latoya Abner is number 3. Karen is number 4. Ayana, when you are gonna talk, and that's what we have going on. And okay. Yeah, that's it. So should I put you down for number 5 for a chart? Because this is second chart. This is your read. This is her first chart. This is Miss Karen first chart, and we're gonna negotiate. And then we're gonna put lovely Libra. We're gonna put you number 5, okay? When I put my email address up, y'all email me so we can confirm. Cause I'm giving y'all these numbers, but y'all know how I do. I'm gonna change it. Okay, so what did you want? What did you want to do, Queen B? You want to do a chart? Did you want to do a chart, or you just was sending? You sent a donation, right? That's all you were sending it for. Okay, so the charts are $25. That's what you sent. I didn't look. I trust you. Okay, so you are number 5. You are number 5. Keep that in mind. I'm gonna put my email address. Okay, you lovely. No. That's Queen BZB. Somebody want to help with career. Queen B. That's Latoya Abner. Number 5, Queen BZB. Okay, the donation. Thank you for your donations. Everything that you know donate is gonna be helping with the. We're gonna change everything on the channel. We're gonna make it all about you guys. We're gonna go to streaming. All the fun things we're gonna do in streaming. Okay, so whenever you send the 25, then I can make you number 5. Lovely Libra, if you want to still get the reading, you can go ahead and send. You can go ahead and send the 25 for the chart if you want. If you don't want to do it right now, then that's fine. No rush because this is a lot for me. But I just give me be patient with me, y'all. Just be patient with me. So we have Queen B that's gonna do the 25, and the lovely Libra. That's the she's gonna do 25 too. I'm gonna put that email address. I could just okay. All right. Oh, you had already okay, hold on. Oh, you already paid, didn't you? Okay, well, I'm gonna take you off then, lovely Libra. Okay, I'm gonna take you. Queen B is here, so that'll be number 5. Queen B, you number 5. Okay, I can do you a general, but it's something. Okay, okay. So this is it. This is all I can do tonight. As far as these readings and stuff, I'm gonna put an email address. So I need all of y'all to. Okay, and okay, all right. So I'm gonna put you a question mark right there, but I want you to keep that number 5. Okay, I think you should do. I think you should do it at the beginning of July. Health wise, if it's not possible, just wait. Just wait. But the beginning of June and the beginning of July will be the best times. Anything other than that, you're going to be. It shows that you're busy doing other things. You are fine. I put you there. You're fine, Mama. Latoya, you want to know about your career. Now, I want to give you some advice on charts. When I do charts on people, I don't do readings on them because I want them to focus on the work. But I'm going to go ahead and you asked me about your career. And in the charts, I don't do any readings in the charts. The charts is all about the development. So those things can come in for you. So this is what we're going to do, okay? I'm going to do you a quick overview. You did donate, so I'm sorry, Libra. You got to talk to me straight sometimes. Career wise, let me see. Ew, you sure don't like that damn job. What kind of job you trying to get? Because it looks like right now you're gonna be where you at. But we're gonna be looking into that chart. Are you thinking of walking out from this job? I can't see anybody leaving. You don't like how they act at that job, Miss Abner. You don't like how they act at that job. You want them to come to you better than that. You want a more professional type setting. It says wait. Wait. Can you wait till September? Wait till September. I don't know why. It says wait till September. Okay, so let's go ahead and go along with yeah, the chart. I'm telling you, the charts work. They can even go watch the old ones, huh, lovely Libra. She wants to slip. Who is that? Oh, your friend. Your friend. Okay, if she wants to get a chart, tell her she can go ahead and. That's right. That's right. Tell her if she want to go ahead and pay, go ahead and pay, and she'll be number 6. Uh, she'll be number 6. I'm gonna put your name here, and I'm gonna have that email address up, and she can email me. Yeah, I think Latoya, which is my friend, one. Yeah, I remember her. That's right. I refunded her, didn't I? Oh, you did the grant, right? You don't have to send me nothing. You send me a whole bunch tonight, and I'm satisfied with that. Oh, you have your own business. Okay, yeah, go ahead and move in July. Why you didn't get the grant? How did you apply for it? Yeah. Oh Lord, okay. That's good. You don't have to send me no 250. You can send me what I already got. Yeah, you can pay through the super chat. It's up to you. Just be a little patient with me, okay? Because just be a little patient with me. Because this is a lot. This is a lot. So we got everybody here, and I'm putting down some notes so I can remember it. A new email address is gonna be up tomorrow. Okay. Uh, okay. So I did I say you money was in your cards? But I told you it was at the end of the month, didn't I? Was that what it was? That's probably I remember your cards. That's probably what you that's part of the hold up too. I'm gonna look in this chart though. You need to wait till September. I know that's right, man. Look, I've been watching my own damn videos. Listen, sometimes I don't even believe the stuff I say. I've been, hey, I've been watching my videos too. I've been watching my videos too. Sometimes I don't even know where it come from. But we're gonna do that Bible class though. Oh snap, snap! Come on, lovely Libra. Lovely Libra. I am so sorry. I am so sorry I didn't get to do your chart. I'm so sorry. We tried to refund as many people as we could. I know she told me it was like 3 people. You must have been one, and then Jackie's friend, and then it was another lady, I think. Oh snap! What's up, Delta? How are you doing? So and everybody else, I was gonna pick. Okay, it make you feel better. It make you. I don't eat no dressing. Like those tomatoes, I went and bought a bag of Roma tomatoes. That's what I eat. Spinach. I put a little 1/4 cheese. That's once a week. But at first, I wasn't nothing but on soup and water. Cause I was on. I was. They sent me home with laxatives. Ugh, I hated them. I hated them. I was on soup. So I'm eating more tomatoes. Since I'm getting this second chance around, I'm gonna do it the right way. I did more working out than eating right the last time, but I want to do it right. I want to do it right. I know. Oh snap! Oh Lord, Lizzie, you want a long reading? Okay, we got to do something. May 16. That's your birthday? Uh, you almost a jump. Wait a minute. Okay, wait. May 16th, we got to do something. Okay, you got to remind me. Are we in May? Lord, your birthday next week. Okay, we're gonna do something. We'll do something for your sign. Okay, we'll do something for your sign. Okay, you want a chart? You want to pay for your chart here? Okay, Lizzie. Okay, so all right, Lizzie. Jesus. Okay, Lizzie, you number 7. You're a first timer. I don't have an email. I close out my email addresses. Lizzie Ann, listen to me. You're gonna be number 7. I'm giving you that now. Remind me. For real? Lizzie, I'm giving you number 7. I'm gonna have my new email address tomorrow up on the community page. Email me. This is Lizzie. I'm number 7, so I can give you a new name. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want people in here watching and then going back looking at your business. We're gonna change all of that. So the email address will be up. You've already paid. I'm gonna put here you pay super chat. You already paid, and we're gonna set you up. And I'm just asking you just to give me a little time, okay? Because I just give me a little. I'm gonna try to throw these charts out. Charts are very hard, and I'm gonna do my best. Okay, we're gonna do it. Just give me time. I may just spend all next week doing one, like Monday, Tuesday, and that's good because I've already got out everything but the round table reading, and we've done this, so we can get those out. But the readings are first. Okay, so who would thank you? Happy birthday! Yeah, we got to do something. Yes, we have to do something. So we got that out the way. We got a list out the way. So now it's on to the readings. Thank you, everybody that donated, and all your donations are going towards the channel, towards the new thumbnails, the streaming. I think the streaming will be a little bit. Thank you. I know, girl. I ain't all the way, but I wasn't gonna leave y'all hanging. We knows it. I wasn't gonna leave you hanging. I wasn't. I just was not. I was gonna have Dee Dee talk for me, or I was gonna write it on a dry erase board, or you was gonna get the messages. We just didn't know how. So I'm still getting better. It's still things are still forming. So I want to get as much as this workout as I can. Just like I said, just in case I have to have surgery, I want to have as much out for y'all. Okay, so you don't have nothing to long for, because that was like almost 3 weeks, and y'all didn't have nothing but a round table from the beginning of April. And like I said, there was nothing we could do about it. Okay, so here we go. We got everybody on the list. Email addresses are going to be put out tomorrow. Now we're getting ready to do who? We got 2 people to do, one person to do, right? And then I wanted to do everybody else in the room tonight that didn't get a reading, because I'm feeling froggy, I guess. Man, I know. It's nothing I can do. And my aunt was like, "Why are you gonna telling Them are your business. I said, they gonna understand. These people been with me for a long time. They gonna understand. They gonna understand. They are going to understand. Just put it out there, just to show them I'm not gone. I don't care what you put. Just let them know whatever you gotta do. Just let them know I'm still around. I want y'all to think that I left y'all, because I didn't. I didn't leave y'all. I just had a situation that I can't control. I just had a situation and that I just couldn't control. There's nothing I could do about it. I mean, I was going down the drain. Anyway. So let's go ahead. And I know y'all do. I know y'all do. And I want to thank everybody that was on the community. It's so many people I ain't seen in so long that came out and showed support. Um, I was accused of lying uh about this whole situation. I wasn't lying about nothing. I was accused of lying. Really? Hold on, Delta. Let me do her reading. I know I love y'all too, Jack. Jack, you've been with me a long time. You've been with me a long time. I mean, everybody have you one of the old ones. I know Miss Karen, but you know how I am. I know. But some of y'all been with me a long time and have been loyal when nobody else was around. Y'all was. I at least owe you that. When I wish I could have your phone numbers, but all that stuff that was happening to my phone, all of it stopped. Because all of it stuff, like Meg the Stallion, look at that. Look, all that stuff stopped happening to my phone, all those different calls, all those, it stopped. When I stopped coming here, I know you, Lizzie, I know your name when I see you just been, I know because you don't want nobody messing with you, I know. But all that stuff has, whoever was over here doing that, I guess they got the picture, everything stopped. Everything, they may have tried, but whatever I'm going to say this, whatever they were doing to my phone, when I got to it, I had to reset my phone. There was a lot of things in my phone that was weird. Like, I had people blocked and on there, it says stay blocked. It was little things in there that I was like, what? I had to reset my phone. None of those things are happening there. Whoever this person is, Jairo, they're continuing to, try to spam the phone. They were doing that the whole time, but she told me that wasn't happening. It started happening once I came home. So that's the only issue I'm having now. I don't have people calling me from crazy numbers anymore. All that stuff stopped. Everything stopped. Like on here, we're not even buffering. I don't even mean to talk about it. Whatever was going on when that happened, it stopped. That just makes me believe that whoever was doing it was watching me. Boom. They were doing it for almost 2 years and it was getting worse. That is what was stressing me out too. I will come on here and do a video and then, we can't find I'm so glad it stopped too. And I'm happy that stuff was adding to the stress too. That stuff was making me sick too. You just have to imagine my side of it. I try to put this out for y'all and then I just kind of feel sabotaged a little bit. And I do feel like the person that was doing it knows me. I don't think it's a random person. It's just a coincidence. They stopped trying to hack into my computer. My aunt told me when she was on my computer, she always went under guest. She said some little crazy things happened, but it wasn't nothing that a reset couldn't fix. She said she didn't have any issues. She just didn't like every time she tried to come on YouTube that she would have to log in through my phone. Just too much negative. Who you talking about? She's really nice. I'm gonna show you her. That's who's been doing, her and her son's been doing my channel. They got a lot of more stuff to do. She's really nice. I don't stay, everybody in this house, I'm the only person mess with Tara. She's a really nice lady. Oh, I'm not trying to be funny, and that girl is a copycat and a fraud. She was exposed for stealing. Thank you, Queen. Thank you, Queen. Thank you. I know who it is, and I'm gonna tell you what happened. I had to call the police, right? Right. Thank you. This is not somebody from YouTube. This is somebody that knows me personally. That was trying to sabotage. That girl was. I'm not trying to call her out or anything. That girl was a big copycat, and she was stealing a lot of money. That's why you probably don't see her no more. Oh yes, ma'am. A lot of those readers were on YouTube. What they do is they'll try to sometimes you can type their names in. Yeah, sometimes you can type their names in and you'll see everybody that did a complaint on them. I mean, there's another one around here, but I'm not mentioning that evil. That lady right there did a lot of copycat, and she took one of my. I asked her. She took my. I tried to tell people that girl didn't know what she was talking about. She took one of my shows and renamed it. She took one of my shows and was selling it on her channel. And I asked her numerous times on the slick side, would you not do that? That's something I created. If you want to use it on the slick side, not to use it. And she just continued to do it. So, more power to her. So, a lot of people exposed that girl for stealing. And then there's another one here that's the same size as her. And she got about four people and they about to grab into her ass too about stealing. And I'm talking big money. And they saying she has to know to come on her channel. And you know how people are. You using my money to buy new clothes because you ain't never dressed like that before. So, her clients are even doing readings on her. So I mean, I tried to tell everybody. I tried to tell everybody these girls was fraud. So yeah. I tried to tell y'all she was a fraud. She was watching other people's readings. She was a big copycat. She was a big copycat. I already knew when I don't know she didn't take that show. I said, it's fine. I ain't gonna see her much longer. But they was tearing her up with stealing on Patreon, whatever Patreon is. They said she was stealing from there. She wasn't delivering the readings. I also seen other readers, you know me with the T. No, they get rid of it. They'll go report them to take the video off before y'all can see it. Bullshit I was did on that. I saw all of that. I just didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing. That girl, it ain't got nothing to do with the readers. It got the bad. The thing about it is the stealing. It's the stealing. She was taking money from there. It was one lady that was trying to tell her off. She started blocking. She wasn't blocking because people were saying bad things. She was blocking because people was asking for their money back. She did a lot of stealing. And then there's another one here that's doing it too. That one's getting ready to be, but see, that one's going to be exposed for more than stealing. People are outing her for dirty witchcraft. People are outing her for trying to ruin people. And people are outing her for things you wouldn't even believe. And that's all I'm going to say. And I'm going to shut up. I am not on team with none of these girls. I know them when I see them and they all done fell off. I mean, even when you told me about it, Lizzie, I wasn't into that. You know them when you see them. You'll be drawn to them. You'll listen. I mean, first time I heard that BS talking about sex and all these, nothing she's ever said has hit home for me. It sounds like a bunch of made up mess. Who is? Oh, I could have told you that. I could tell you somebody else that's into it heavy, that's trying to use my videos and come up off of them. You about to see it. Because I'll go pull it up right now and expose, but I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. I'm just going. Who you talking about? That thing, that queen lady. I told y'all that. You talking about the queen lady? Look at the stuff she wore a crucifix around her neck. Look at y'all don't pay attention to them. They always wear them little things, them protection things around. Okay, look, she been into it. I listen, I don't fool with them. You have to watch these girls when they come on. Let me give you the signs of the frauds and the witches. They come with those crucifix around their neck. They look like little chokers. Look at their bracelets. Those are protection spells. They're like little beads. Those are protection spell bracelets. They got me messed up. I know it when I see it. Those are not bracelets. Those are protection spell bracelets. Only witches wear stuff like that. The other ones wear it where you can't see it. Usually around their neck, stuck in their bra, up their ass. Since y'all don't know how to identify with it. I don't say anything. I just look at a couple of places. I already knew that about her. She had this thing around her neck that had the circle and the stars of the devil, and I already knew. And I don't mind calling them out. I don't fool with her and quit taking my ideas. Period. I already knew that. I already knew about her, and this other one finna be gone too. So you have to, when you come over here, you have to come over and be ready to work. And so, they had stolen so many styles from people. They had enough to do for their time frame, but people was continuing to pay, and they don't have the gift to deliver the messages because they was lying the whole time. They ran out. Now they running off from here. Now they're running off from here with thief on their name. I don't look. I don't look at. I don't want to say. I try to stay. With my condition right now, I don't want to say too much about the witches of Eastwick. I don't want to really go there, but I mean, just look at them. I already knew that. And, they don't like you to talk about past their religion. You have to understand they're into that because they don't have no faith in God. They can't wait on no blessing. They don't want to learn no lessons so they can keep stuff. That's why they ain't here now. I say good riddance. Oh, good riddance, honey. Good riddance. I called it long time ago. And y'all have to understand. Y'all need to understand how these girls work. A lot of times they watch you. A lot of times they watch you. What they'll do is they'll be in your room. You don't even know it, and they'll be casting to talk to their demons to know about you. They do that. They'll cast whatever they do. How they get their readings is through the demons. They don't have it naturally. Whatever they know, they'll do their witchcraft stuff to know about people, to know about stuff. That's why it always seems that it could be relatable because they try to keep a hand on you so they can be ahead. Do you see what I'm saying? They into witchcraft. If she wasn't, she'll be right and still be her, period. That's what I'm saying. And it's not that I was against them. It's not that I was against anybody. It just don't add up. You don't have, you just, I know when I say you just don't. Okay, y'all can see me now. Trying to been trying to take my braids out for 2 weeks. She gonna come do my hair for me. So yeah. Who wear lingerie? These girls are into witchcraft. These girls are into the house of Payless Cashways and building blocks. That one too. That was into witchcraft and giving people sea salts baths. And every time and I don't care if she here. I don't give a damn about that bitch. Anybody that does not stick to the topic, and every time you see them, they're doing something different, is because they don't know what they're talking about, and they're just trying to make money out of it. And they get on the camera stuttering, and sometimes they watch your channel and reword everything you say. I don't know what she is. I don't trust that girl. I would never look at her twice. I don't mess with witches. I don't mess with people that manipulate God's land. I'm not with them. I'm not with it. I don't like it. I just think they came here to steal. Before it's all said and done, y'all gonna hear about them all taken. You're gonna hear about all their lies. They were saying the girl was stealing from a website. Girl, I don't know. I don't know how true that is, but I don't trust none of them. I trust Manna, and they got rid of her. I mentioned Manna. They went in after Manna. Manna is gone. Who living in a hotel? Jakar, so sweet. Who live in a hotel? Up the ass, lovely. All of them are. Look at the things that's on. Look at the stuff that's on their neck. It's not a cross. Those are crucifix. That's demonic. That's their little witch thing. That's not a cross. Look at the witch. They don't show their face. They got them little things in the men too. Man, when I first seen them skin and bones, I already knew what. I said, "Oh, look at that around her neck. I'm out of here." They watch your channel. They watch people's channel and cast spells. They don't know anything about the inspiration of this genre. That's all I was trying to do, was make this genre positive, because all people talk about in esoteric was you, if you tell somebody you do tarot, they take off running. You have to take the time to sit down and talk to them and tell them what change you're trying to bring to them. That's the only way people will talk to you about it. You start talking about witchcraft. Now, this one woman did me like this in the park. I nearly slapped her. Who is this? Is not Eve's by you. Ooh, what are you doing? You cool. I know who you are now. You cool. Girl, these girls I'm glad that it's all over now. But girl, the girls have nothing left. Now, who was sitting in the room with lingerie on? Why you wasn't doing it on here? Because the girls done added you for stealing. See, they different than me. Because if she stole anything from me, I would have had her whole entire LLC on the Better Business Bureau, broadcasted like Netflix. They around here playing with these girls. I'm gonna, baby, exposing it enough. Put their hands to the Better Business Bureau. Get their butts fined. Get them from over here. Ain't nobody trying to compete. Ain't nobody trying to. People work hard for their money. I would have. Thank you. I would have had that as broadcast. I ain't got time to be writing, talking to YouTube. YouTube ain't gonna do nothing. YouTube was, baby. What is YouTube doing to the music? What is YouTube doing? What is YouTube doing to the music? I'm just trying to get this tea. I got your cards right here. I'm just trying to get this tea about this hotel room. So what's your name, ma'am? I'm gonna block this video, so don't worry. Nobody won't see it. They probably sitting in here. Astro Queen. You said, what made you feel that she was heavy into witchcraft? I mean, you can see the mess around her neck and the protection spell bracelets. Oh, you're welcome, Bernita. Okay, thank you, Miss Bernita. So she was in a hotel room doing what? I love the tea on the girls. You know, they had so much mouth. They had so much mouth. They had so much mouth. I love to see them go down the drain. I told them, don't come over here with that stealing. Don't come over here with, you better not do it. You better not do it. They gonna get you. Shaking. She said she was a slave to couples. The reason she said that, so you have to look at what she said. She's doing a lot of work for them. See, that's what on touch love readings. This what happens. You ain't no slave. You should have been offering that witchcraft. That's what happened. She was bringing your lover back, getting relationships. You said I was a slave to couples and men and women. Have you seen your whole stick? Girl, I ain't seen the whole shit. Girl, she was doing all that work for them couples. And the shit was coming back. Every time they wanted something done, it didn't do this. Can you do this work for me? Can you do? That's why I don't deal with the devil and I don't do love readings. You'll never get that out of me. Now, if it helps you make a decision, I'm going to tell you. Other than that, I don't know no love. What was she shaking about? Was she on some crack? Nah. Did she forget? What was she shaking? Forget that could have been an act. You know, you're dealing with. What was she shaking for? Was it cold? And you know when you know when it happened. You know, sometimes when they come from over here, somebody done retaliated on them. No, it wasn't. Somebody probably retaliated with her to her, which is retaliate, especially these ones over here. They'll get you. The ones that's over here will get you. She thinks she was shaking. They'll get you over here. They probably had her in fear. Wait a minute, she was in a hotel room? Or it could have been a game. It could have been a game. These girls will get you over here. She probably was shaking. Because, baby, they probably kept her. Baby, they'll have stuff come knock on your wall. They'll have something come hit the wall, would knock you out of your bed. They will knock you. These girls, I'd say this about you too. It's some old hateful ones over here. They'll try to make your life a living here. And that's what people don't know. That's why I tell them, when you come over here, do the right thing. Don't come over here and get it to reach yourself up to leave. Don't steal. You're going to be begging for your way back and no one will hear you. That's it. This girl does. I was seeing, I don't know who she was. It was about 2 or 3 of them. And there's another lady that got way more than that. Said she was stealing. You never returned my reading. You never did this. You never did that. And then somebody told me, somebody took a hiatus and they told me the name. I said, oh, man, I already know what's up with her. Stealing. You just got her. I don't, you, Lady Red, you don't play that mess. And ain't nobody going to be over here with that mess. Because I keep it straight. I'm not stealing. I'm not toying with y'all. I'm not taking from nobody. Not with this. You don't play with this. This is demonic. You have to know how to work it. That's why I use it for good, so I don't get caught up with them. So I don't get caught up in witchcraft. So there can be a point when I leave. I just want to help people. That's it. I use it to help people. That's it. That's what I have in my mind. That's my aim, even though it's still in the wrong way. I will not get into no witchcraft. I will not get into lying and stealing. It's already tarot. Because you know in the Bible what it says about tarot. It is forbidden. So, there's already 10 strikes on my back. So at least I'm gonna burn half the way, but I'm just saying. And and they make it worse from stealing. That's why people don't want to come over. They have embarrassed us. If it already have it. I don't trust no. You don't steal from the people. And that's not the only reason it's something will happen back to her. It's the witchcraft. Introducing innocent minds to witchcraft instead of having them work for it. She put herself on the line. She put her body on the line. You're putting your body on the line. You're physically putting your body on the line. That's too much, honey. And you're stealing $50 and $60, baby. You need to check the price on your head. Cause ain't now. That's why I keep it cheap. So there's no expectations. I don't come in here and charge big. If I do, it's gonna be worth it. You have to be worth it if you're gonna charge $65. They steal. Me too. Yeah, they pay this. If you go back to my reading, I talked about all of this. Yeah, these girls was grouping up. As can you do this with her? You can kiss my ass. I'm not. Y'all can go to hell by yourself. I'm gonna do what I came to do, and I'm never gonna forget that. I don't want to be a part of it. I don't want to be a part of getting somebody back together. I just think it's a damn shame. Why would you try to get just because you want that $150? Girl, you can do better talking to them into another man, and maybe you can use some of your juice to have their direction to be changed. But you don't know what happened. Whatever. Miss Astro Stick, whatever your name is, I wish you the best. But I told y'all when y'all came here, don't be doing that stealing, because the subscribers gonna eat your ass alive. People think the subscribers. That's why I do what I can for the subscribers. Oh, I'm telling you, the subscribers will cut you with an axe, and you'll never be able to return. That's why I say don't do it. Girl, I don't even know who the. I seen this girl one time. And when I heard about her leaving, I already knew. I already knew. I already knew. I already knew. And the rest of them probably hanging on by a string, finna get busted for stealing and lying. Sitting in the room was lunching. What do you mean acting like a Muslim, then acting like a what? Muslims don't deal in tarot? Wait a minute, girl. What was she eating, girl? Yeah, stressed out. Mm-hmm. Because guess what? You got to pay that money back. I wouldn't have asked for the money back. I would have been satisfied with reporting her to the police and the Better Business Bureau. That's enough for me. Sex readings. That's all her mess. Taro's not about that. That's her mess. She must sleep around a lot. I don't know how. When you could just toss her across the street while by blowing. See, I don't watch the girls. I don't watch them. I don't let that demonic mess them. They into everything, y'all. Please be careful. Hey, Tosh, I ain't seen you in a long time. What's the tea? So she was a Muslim. What do you mean by Muslim? She put on a dress and one of those hats. Excuse my hair. It's taking me time to. Girl, that girl looked like a damn spear. A posted, a thumb, and a penny. I don't know. I don't have no respect for him. So she had on a Muslim out. I'm just trying to figure out these personalities. She had on a robe. And what did she say? Namnyere, namnyere again, namnyere. Sugar was wow. And you know I ain't supposed to. I keep my mouth shut. Keep my mouth shut. But I told them. They always come over here and tell me it's a easy. This is you could tell. Okay, okay, lovely. Okay, hold that thought. Let me do lovely leave a read. Uh, 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 okay, okay. They sure. I told them to leave it alone. And guess what? Everybody in the genre is gonna have to feel the pain of their mess. Everybody in the come on, lovely. Let me do this, lovely, and then everybody in the genre gonna feel it. Whatever they was casting on everybody, you're gonna start seeing all that stuff fall off. You're gonna start seeing changes. I'm trying to tell you, these girls is evil. Lovely Libra, I do see that you're defensive and you have ended something. It shows here that there's going to be some positive changes that's coming in. It says you're thinking positive here. I do see that you were upset about something that happened in the past. I do see a message coming your way, and this message is going to bring some type of income. There was a loss, but some type of income loss back to you. I do see you having some type of unexpected joy from it's going to be good. It's from an authority figure that you've been thinking about and that you ended things with. It's something with money, something to do with a relationship. They're reaching out about money. It's like you've been waiting. I was wondering when you was going to come, that type of situation. But the reality of the situation is what you do not like about it. Everything's starting to happen for you with that situation. But what you don't like about it is the way you had to walk off from it. It didn't have to happen that way. You know what, Tam? I'm done with you. Okay. Not the. So she had one of them head things, or so she was trying to change religions. Like something happened. She was trying to lead tarot, but she was trying to stay in esoteric, and they wasn't having it. They probably was messing with her. They probably was messing with her. That protection spell mess don't work. They probably was messing with her. They think they bad, but there's battle. I guarantee. You just got here. You just got here. You didn't like the way it ended. Because it's like you had to walk away. It's like whatever you're gonna get out of it, you wished it could have been better. Maybe y'all still could have been cool. Y'all, it didn't have to be where you had to get what you want and move on with your life in a situation. It's gonna happen the way you want it to happen, but you don't like the way it happened. Maybe you still want to be friends with them. Maybe you still want to talk to them. It's not gonna end the way you want it to end, but you wanted it to be a little bit softer. Girl, that's all lies. Ain't nobody doing that no more. If you ain't got it with it, you ain't got it with it. Trying to prove that they can do it without it. We seen the I see. I don't been every. Yeah, with the witch, you got to sacrifice something. YouTube is crazy, but you wasn't thinking about that when you was stealing. You wasn't thinking about that when you was taking ideas. You wasn't thinking about that when you wasn't giving these. You was taking these people money and going to get your hair and stuff done. They even said it. You sure can. You can manipulate people free. What will with? Yeah, you can. That's what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. YouTube ain't crazy. You just owe people money. You stole a lot of money. You wasn't saying that when they was kissing your ass. You wasn't saying that when you was returning their readings on time and doing the job. Why is it all of a sudden crazy? Because you introduced your people to something crazy. You gave them something that you couldn't fulfill. You couldn't fulfill the witchcraft and you couldn't fulfill the readings. What you want us to do about it? Nobody else is having that problem around here. You couldn't fulfill. That's all that was. It made the girl good night. She tired of what? She just got here. She ain't even been here 3 years. I've been here 10, 11. I ain't never got tired. Yeah, love and leave it. You didn't want to, you can't change the outcome. It's just the outcome is going to work out for you. If it's a male, you won't be with that male, but they're going to take care of their responsibility. You're going to, 2 weeks, 2 weeks. Your cards are very heavy too. That's good. So change is there. Oh, she has? Oh, I didn't know that. I don't watch her. Oh, I didn't know that. Child, please. She better pay Patreon that damn money. Girl, she's never worked this genre before. She's not willing to do the work. She's not willing to help people the right way. I don't have any crazy people over here. I get rid of them. I don't have that issue. And I've been here way longer than her. So she was doing something that she couldn't fulfill. Don't try to say the people crazy. They was crazy when you got here. You didn't do the work. You didn't do what you were supposed to do when you came here. You tried to take the easy road, stealing and shit. And that's what happens. You can't do that to people. You cannot. That's why I don't do. You do not do that. You don't know how many young people was watching that girl. It's called manipulation, and she's responsible. So you see how irresponsible she is. She didn't even try to change it and finish it. She didn't even try to come on and do a different style or nothing like that to try to make herself look better. She just quit. So that says a lot. She was over here just to take and leave. Anybody that was willfully wanting to be into it would have did anything to make it right. Stay gone. And she could take this with her. I mean, I ain't trying to hate on you or nothing, but you don't do this. I knew that from the beginning. That's a shame that our genre has to take a hit because they want to get their hair done, they want to buy contacts, and they want to go buy Duster Booty and fly off eye cap and hair of any woman that'll let them put their hair in a brush. I mean, we have to take those hits, and that's why people are leaving. We don't have that high clientele here anymore. This is within the last 3 years, the clientele has gone down. Not saying anything bad. We used to have a certain level of clientele here. It's gone now because of these type of things, the witchcraft, sneaking, doing witchcraft on people, all that kind of stuff. And when people think they have it on you, they'll go to their own. They'll go to somebody that's not on YouTube and get the truth, and then that's when you're gonna have a problem. Girl, Lizanne, wasn't it? I didn't. I played no parts. All I saw was frauds, makeup artists, witches, and a whole bunch of bad breath. I mean, it's like I was looking at a crayon box. I couldn't believe it. I mean, they were so. They look like makeup artists. They look like actresses and makeup artists. I said they ain't gonna be here 2 years. They was on here doing the. Are they still doing the divine BS? Has that played out? Are they still talking about somebody watching you? Are they still on that one that we finished years ago? They just this. Let me just I wish everybody the best. It just doesn't have to be that way. Ask somebody for help. Forget about the money. It will come in time. Let people help you. Quit getting on here saying what you see other people say. That's not for you. You have to work this genre before you come over here. You have to be able to do a workload. And it gets to that, especially around the holidays like this summer coming up, this corona. It should be popping. It can't. People are too scared to spend their money. People are too scared to spend their money. because they think they're gonna steal. People too scared to watch certain channels because they're too scared that they're gonna be witchcraft. Because every time you see a new reader come on here, the first thing they want to do is grab them old top ramen bowls, talk about go buy anything and don't know nothing about it and invite that energy into people's homes and they don't even know what they're talking about. I mean, you see what I'm saying? You have to do your study before you come on here. You don't want to introduce anybody to things that you don't want to be introduced to yourself. Girl, for real. Them top ramen bowls that be singing. Girl, you know what's that girl name? I went off on her head just before I left. The one that sings, what's her name? Jhené Aiko. Man, I went off. Whatever her name is. I went off. I said, do you know what that bowl is for? You in the middle of the flow giving order to demons to enter into your home and you think you finna go to a high pitch. See you later, girl. You wrong for that. You have people that love your music. Stick to your music. If you don't know anything about that damn bowl, I suggest you leave it on the history of it, but the person who created it and what they created it for. Just don't introduce people to something because you've seen it. You don't know what's in them bowls. You don't know what's in them bowls, baby. It could be all our newt, dog of leaf, weed of cook. You don't know what's in there. Just because it's new doesn't mean it wasn't made of evil. I don't have that kind of time. I ain't gonna do it. I'll be in there all day long. I ain't got nothing else for you. I stick in my lane. I was like, baby, don't use that. You look ridiculous. You have a beautiful voice. Enhance on that. Y'all, I know y'all was. I was trying to get back quick as I could. I put a lot of work out. I got a round table coming up for y'all. And I'm gonna do something else, but not too far. And then we're gonna pick up again. I know. I there's a lot of new people. Lots of new people. Everybody gone that came in with me. I can say that now. Is Marie still here? What happened to Tawana's horoscopes? They didn't give Tawana a chance. Tawana gone. Tawana was here before I was. And then she left and came back. She'll probably be back. Tawana been here longer than me. Why did anybody find out why she left? Where is girl who? I tried to get here fast as I could, y'all. The devil will wear you out quick. Here's your mess. What happened to are all the men still here? I know I was too. Didi, look, Didi had to put me in the shower. Didi was doing this in the shower. He'll be what we talking about. I said, Didi, you done seen it all. He said, and no more. That's my ninja right there. I say, Didi, how you back? I know. I tried to get here. I'm surprised Blood ain't in here. He probably just watching. So all the so is a port girl. Okay, go ahead. I'll throw her. Hold on, give me a second. Oh, you just have to leave. Hold on, people. It's out. It's out. They always come back. But see, the thing about it is that shows your strength. That shows your strength. That shows your change. That shows your movement. That shows that you have developed, the strength against it. It's. I mean, look. I'm telling you, it is hard to come away from relationships, especially when you thought that they was gonna work out. No one's blaming you. You're gonna continue to go back and forth and back and forth. You just have to make up your mind. Time and take care of everything. Just take your time with. They will hunt you down. They will hunt you down. But you got to tell them no. And you base the no of everything they did when you was giving them a chance. They get no second. I mean, it could be your 10th time getting struck by lightning by them. But when it's your first chance to let them go, they gonna feel it. Because they knew it was wrong, they ain't gonna change. Yeah, I know. Right. The right one, when you get the right one, you gonna know. But you got to learn from it though. So when you get in those relationships, you have to learn that's what you don't want. And that's how you don't want to be. I don't want nobody like that. I don't want nobody closed minded. You see what I'm saying? Those are the things and the men that you avoid, and you'll be able to tell it quick because you dealt with it so long. hmm Lady Red, they already start coming back. That cold shoulder don't play no games through a girl. That cold shoulder does not play any games with anybody. Uh-huh. Yep, doesn't it? Baby, who said it was God's plan? They really will have you take. I don't believe none of them little girls say. I seen one of my subscribers in like a 17-year-old room. I had to block her ass. You have got to get it together, girl. She ain't been over here. And when I seen her talking to the girl, this is a child. You're more educated in life than she is. What could she tell you about your love life? And she ain't even. Do you know who you looking at, first of all? I also saw that there's a lot of little young ones that kind of push to the young readers room. They be in there tearing them new readers room. I sat back and watched about 15 readers tear up this little girl, and she was just trying to do her cute little reading. And they was like, "Come to my channel." She wasn't even paying attention. I would have had them hoes. I would have cut it over. I know that's what I hear too. Like they keep coming with these same plots. They're coming back. Oh no, this is a new thing. Now this ain't nothing new. If the tagline hits you in the forehead, then you run into it. The devil is a lie. Girl, I don't go to them. I watch Belen. I ain't trying to be rude. I ain't heard nothing. Why I have my email open, but before then, it's just it's the same old tacky wacky. I ain't got nothing to say. Ain't nobody new up here. The rest of these people, they coming from watching other people. They want to be popular, and first you have to create your business. You can't think about money until you know what you're gonna sell. People think it's easy to work over here, and it's not. It's the hardest thing ever. You got to put up with people's stuff, and you got to be glad about it. And you can't be fake. And Lady Red, I know how you feel, cause nobody I know can contact me. Everything's blocked. Everything's cut off. Man, listen, I came back. I said, listen, once I got up, I told her, cut everything. She told me she got into it with the guy that I got the car from. They got into a really bad argument. I said, cut off all them email addresses. And now. He accused her of being me and said I was lying. So that she almost sent her husband over to kick his ass. I said, I told you I was. She was just trying to get the interest paperwork so we can do the count of, that he doesn't send. We were trying to do the count for it. He called her a scammer. That was the wrong thing to do. He called her a scammer. Baby, she's about to send my uncle over there and tear that ass up because she was only trying to work for me. But, you know, She was trying to do it the right way. She showed it to me. She was just trying to do it the right way. She was trying to hurry up and do that and hurry up and do other stuff. She was just trying to tell him, once we get the signature and everything, then you should be able to sign it. She said he didn't even respond. She said she talked, they were getting into it. They got into it. She said they got into it. So I don't want nothing to do. I don't, whatever that is, whatever. Y'all just keep it like it is. I don't even know how you deal with him. I would have been kicked his ass. She said he done so much wrong. He think everybody does wrong to him. He doesn't even know me. And he's saying things like that. He thought it was really you. She said I said, no, that ain't what it is. He's so used to doing stuff that he think that people, when you get older, those things come back to you. Mm-hmm. Those things come back to your ass. She said he talked to her bad, like really bad, because she says, I think that he didn't believe me. She didn't tell them the situation. She was just introducing herself and saying, I would like to see the paperwork. This is how we're going to do it. We don't know what's going on. But right now, she was just trying to get on the same page. And he kept accusing her of being me. And they had pissed off. And I said, why didn't you call? She said, I don't need to call. I don't need to call. He should believe what I'm telling him. She says he got issues. She said, he's accusing you of sexual harassment. Mm-hmm. She said he was saying all kind of crazy shit. So I just left it alone. She said I just left it alone. I didn't even call back. But she said if he would have said one more thing, I would have had his ass picked up. And I said, just as long as everything was taken care of, she never got the paperwork or anything. Nothing. Mm-hmm. That's what people don't understand. That's what people don't understand. You have to watch how you treat people. You could mistreat people forever and you don't think nobody know. And then when you come across somebody that pick up on your shit, that's your best defense to always accuse them of doing stuff. You just mad because you done been caught up. You just mad because somebody owning your shit. That's all that is. Ain't nobody done nothing. I need somebody to tell me. It's all good. I'm not upset about that. I'm done with all of that. I'm resting even more and more and more. I don't even, everything's been changed. So there's nothing. Emails, everything's closed. There's no even reason to even be contacting nothing. It's none of that's going on. We have nothing to talk about. Let's just go on and finish this out and we don't have anything to talk about, period. So, it's all good. Oh, it's all good. Yeah. Oh, no, Hershey, not Janae. She do a song like that? I know this is what my doctor told me too. I said, stay as calm as you can. No stress, no nothing. We don't want anything getting out of place. We don't want anything spreading. Just get all that stuff out of your life. Just cancel everything. Whatever you got to do, if you got to cancel, girl, I will though. Not right now, I won't. I will. Don't do none of that. Don't call. Don't say anything. If anything goes on and you feel threatened, you make you a police report and you let them handle it. Don't go over there. Don't go over there fighting. Don't even. The best thing to do is just cut everything up and don't have nothing to say without a representative there. Never talk to that individual alone ever again. Make sure you document everything from now on. Do not play with that individual because you can already see that there's an alternative plan, period. And the person is very untrustworthy to act like that. So I'm you know what? If this had been March, if this had been January, February, I would have took my ass over there. I'm not there no more. I don't want none of this stuff in my life. I don't want no more build up. I don't want no more stress. And I do believe it was him. And somebody big mouth let it go. Somebody big mou- Somebody big mouth let it slip. But we already know that who it is. I believe it was him. It just stopped. Everything stopped. Everything. My phone, that was the only person that had my phone number. None of y'all did. He had been doing that stuff to my phone almost 2 years. Because she said something to him about it and he paused. I said, he did what? I said, one thing I know about him is when he paused, that means that you busted him. I said, you sure he paused? She says, yes, I said something about it. And he kind of shrugged off. I said, you sure he paused? And I said, man, I know him. That means he guilty. But we had already knew that though. Craig, the guy about the car from, that's who it was the whole time. But it's already in the police report and he knows about it. All of this is in the police report, the stalking, all of that in the YouTube. He knows about it. I do believe that's why it stopped. I mean, if you think it's a game, he can call down there and get it because it's in his name. I'm not playing those games. Mm-mm. You're not gonna do this to me. You're not gonna try to ruin my shit. I don't even know you like that. For you to even come over to this channel, our business, right? Right up. Listen. Our business is money. It's not my YouTube. What make you want to come over here? You went and looked at my email address and saw where it led to. Now you done got your ass in trouble. Sure, you already busted. That's enough justice. That's who it was. All that stuff stopped completely. Talking about it's not me. Yes, it is. I said, I don't know nobody. Well, you the one that got people around you can't trust. Well, baby, it's you. Nobody's doing that to he's gonna get his ass tossed. That's who it was. I mean, who else would do that? They have to have your phone number to do that. They have to have your email address and they have to know these certain things to do that. I mean, I believe that the person was listen, that's how he was getting in through the Wi-Fi. He was going through, I forgot how they had told us how he was getting in. He was getting into what you have to be of his statue. You have to know coding to do this, and he knows it. Yes, and we already called him. We already called him. We already talked to him. We already talked to him. We talked. They called us twice this week about that situation. I'm not playing. You gonna try to ruin my shit? I don't think so. It was him. We have all the proof. We have. I just bought this computer. It's been hacked. Was it the first time? It was 1,200 times. They didn't get in because I had a VPN on it. Yeah, what you mean? He got 4 degrees, girl, in that. Into one, okay, but I'm just saying that's the only other person. He got that block, please. And then, when you work on a job, and sometimes you work on those jobs where they watch everything you do on your computer. When you can open up your computer, when you open up what you look at, who you looking at, that was on there too. We believe he put that on there too. Well, I don't know how he did it, but he did. Cause see, that's the only way he could see. And if you work, now if somebody work for you, it's not illegal. But if they're doing it and they don't, that's the only way. So when you have that service on somebody's computer, anything they open, you can see. Anything they send, you can see. Anybody they talk to, you can see. Everything they do on that system, you can track. Of course he could. He's into that. That was him. I don't know anybody that's into that. I don't know no one's in my family IT. Everybody's retired from the post office. I mean, everybody. I mean, everybody in my family. That's who it is. I said, I know. Was blocking when I was before I was, well, I'm off now. But before I was working a job, I was working before I started being at home. Jobs was calling me. My my friends was calling me. And I have the proof. I think y'all saw it where she called me and it's like my number was forwarded to another number. I didn't get no calls from a job like that whole week. And I was wondering why my phone was silent. And I went outside. It's like I had the Wi-Fi on, but when I went outside, the Wi-Fi came off. And she says, "Where you been all week?" I was like, "What the hell you talking about?" She says, "Man, we've been trying to call you all week. Your phone been off." I said, "Baby, my phone ain't been off." She says, "I'm finna call you right now." And she called, and it was like somebody forwarded my phone to something else. So that meant all them jobs was being forwarded to God knows where. But Miss Lady Red, guess what? He has more than I could ever have in my life. He's very prosperous. I could never. There's nothing I have that could compare to what he has. He has way more than I could ever have. I'm not jealous of that. And I don't know why he would. He don't even know me like that. I didn't introduce him to my channel. His nosy ass came and found it. I didn't tell him about it. After then, I started talking to him about it. But he comes off as somebody that's so interested in what they do. They're not interested in what you do. And then he started saying little things that I say. Just as I said, "Oh, you watch my channel," and then he got quiet. That's how I know when he get quiet, that is the truth. Get you a VPN, because when you get you a VPN, you can change your location, and that's what they'll see. They can't hack into that. Get you a VPN. They have them free for like 2 weeks. Do the Hub VPN. That's the best one that I've known. Listen, I think so too. I think so too. And they didn't want to admit it. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I kept saying it. Common sense tells you, people do things, but who would do it that much? Yeah, they was doing it so much. It stopped. They was doing it so much. I said, wait a minute, this somebody, I mean, he was blocking the sound off. Who can listen? I was on live. And you could, if you go look at Chrissy Hernandez video, how he literally was doing something to the video as I was doing her reading. Now, mind you, when I was doing the reading, it was clear. He was literally, as I was doing it live, he was doing, just watching. He was trying to cover up what I was saying. He was trying to cover up everything. He was kicking the sound out. He was buffering everything. He was kicking me out of lives. I mean, he was going hard for a long time for no reason. I mean, for no reason. I think that shit was funny to him, but we're gonna see. Oh, oh, that's because you need to get you a VPN. Yeah, if you was in this room, they was doing it to you too. Mm-hmm. Right, you need to get a VPN. And they were trying to say it's these hackers. I said, baby, for this long, this is personal, man. And then the thing about it is the things that they would do. You would just crazy. You would think that a hacker would try to go into my account. This hacker would pay for my online apps and stuff. Isn't that weird? He would break into my. What he would do is he'd get up. Like I don't know the schedule at that time. He would get up early in the morning and order a Uber off my credit card, and then take it off the next day. Somebody highly can do that. Who can go into my account without the authorization and order a Uber? And then I go back and get the receipt where I saw the receipt and the Uber never showed up. Then all of a sudden it was gone because it was done electronically. No, this was done. It's over now. This was all done before I got sick. I couldn't believe it. Was paying for the apps instead of stealing. Never went in one of my accounts, was messing with it. What they would do is they'll switch up my passwords and stuff. Or I will have to recreate, keep doing it over and over again, like they're doing with this Google. And I do believe that Google thing that we have to keep logging into, I do believe that's about to switch to. I believe, yeah, I believe that that's him doing that to try to see when I come online. And then when I come online, I notice it's a person, like I've been telling y'all, the same person in here. And today, that's why I had this on. Because soon as I came in here, after I did it, I had to do it to get in. That person was in here. I know that's who it is. I'm sorry, honey. You can take your ass on. You crazy. Yeah, they be kicking you out through your Wi-Fi. Get a VPN. Get a VPN. Do VPN hub. They let you do up to 3 devices. You can do your computer, you can do your phone, and your daughter phone. How did you say that was loud on the computer 2 in the morning? I know Miss Karen Hunt is terrible. How can you say that was logged into a computer? I'm just glad it's over because they made our life a living hell. None of my work got out. Oh, yeah, that Gmail security when you go to, okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. They were, I had an Apple computer. Oh, it did. Ooh, that's somebody you didn't know because if they were smart, they would have hid that. That's jail time right there. That's somebody you don't know. Nobody you know will let that sit there. Because they can be traced. You can put them in jail. That's somebody you don't know. That's on stupid ass right there. Ooh, that's somebody you don't know. They got into your account. If they was in there, you wouldn't even be able to see it. It'll confuse you because they'll cover their tracks. Mm, mm. You ought to don't log in. Remember your passwords and log in there that way. That's how you get their ass. Oh yeah, that's somebody you don't know. That's a rookie job right there. Get you a VPN. That's all you need. It'll shut them out. YouTube is trying to do something about that stuff now. They trying to. 12. I've been drinking a lot of aloe vera. Aloe vera done changed now. They like a soda. Wow. But I remember when I originally had started to see when it was happening, I had bought an Apple computer like 3 years ago, and it's like somebody had logged into it when I was at work from from this location. I called my mom. I said, "Did you buy an Apple or something?" She was like, "No, what's going on?" I said, "You need to go check because this saying somebody done logged into an Apple." She said, "Ain't nobody here." That's when I started knowing. Because there's no way you should be able to get into my account. How are you doing that? So that's how it started. And I do believe the person, he was doing it to get attention because some of the stuff was just damn right silly. I remember one day talking, I think it was him and somebody else. I do believe it was him and somebody else. And the reason I believe it was him and somebody else is because it could have been somebody, he don't like to tell the truth on people. He'll come tell you stuff. But if it's something that's gonna make him look bad, you will never hear about it. If it wasn't him, it sure was somebody he was dealing with. One morning, I talked to him like 7 in the morning. Do you know? As soon as we hung up, my phone went back. Like somebody knew that we was talking. As soon as I hung up, it rung automatically back, so they could either say something to me or that happened a lot of times. And then when I confronted him about it, it stopped. So it could have been him and somebody else doing that. That just didn't make no sense. As soon as we hung up the phone, why is the phone ringing back from another number? And that number is from Alvarado, Texas. And that number continued to call me. And I fronted him about it. I said, who is this calling me from this random number? I don't know. I said, who is calling me from this random? Every time I have to hang up with you. It's like you got a relationship going on. It's like somebody try to bust me talking to you. Think about it. I don't know what you talking about. And then it stopped. So I know one thing about I know it was connected to him. He just didn't want to admit it, but he gonna get his ass towed up. I'm all over that. You see what I'm saying? We know who it is, and he knows I know it's him. He knows that I know that it's him, and what he better do is he better be worried about trying to keep his ass out of jail because you will with the information I have and the background that he has. I don't think you want to play no games, and I've made that very much so clear, and my aunt made it very much so clear to him that it's gonna be an easy lose for you. Only nobody. I mean, he was messing with my phone. He was spamming my little boy phone. Any phone that I would use on YouTube, he would go through the Wi-Fi and mess with Dee phone and mess with my phone. All the time. So all that stopped. Just all of a sudden, boom, it stopped. So I'm happy though, because I feel better. I feel good. I didn't deserve any of that. I don't know why he would do it. Maybe he just was an evil person. What I have going on here don't have nothing to do with him. He was literally trying to make me quit. He was trying to do things to make people go away. He was trying to make me look bad. He was trying to do all, things that people do when they're jealous. And he don't have no reason to be like that with me. He's way more of a successor than I am.